Emperor has been expecting you.
Hi everyone and welcome to Hope Show. You're watching episode 131 of the Hope Show weekly live stream dedicated to 1/6 scale collecting in general, music, movies, TV shows, pop culture, all that kind of stuff. Let's get a panel in here. So we have Bob, aka the Tiny Art Guy. We have Kyle, aka the Display Lab Collectibles. We have Mandy Burton, and we also have all the way from down under. No, that's terrible. Matt, how are you?
I thought it's from Australia.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. Need to work on my accents. You see, the problem is I'm struggling with English, and one thing at a time. You know yourself. We'll start with you, Matt. How are you doing? I think he comes on and he just immediately doesn't speak to us.
Yeah,
he's ignoring you.
Okay, we'll go over to someone else. Can you hear us, Matt? Okay, I'm assuming that Matt. Do you know what? I'm going to remove Matt, and he'll come back in. Yeah, bring him back in, and then we'll ask him the same question again. How are you doing this evening? Are you good?
Yes, very
Tired,
good. Thank you, mate.
But good.
Can't complain.
Tired but good. Because was it Euro Disney you were?
No, we just went to Paris. We did a cultured weekend because it was
see.
Martha's 21st, and she loves Emily in Paris, the show. Hey,
He's back. Good. So Martha
back.
is your daughter, yeah?
daughter. Yeah, so
Gotcha,
she was 21 on Friday, so
To
we
be
all headed out
21.
for the weekend. Yeah, I know.
Oh, 21.
Yeah, that was
I don't know
a
if you guys can
long
hear
time
me.
ago.
Yes.
Yeah, look, well, I'm glad you got out
can't
there
hear you
anyway.
guys.
So, you don't hear us? You can't hear all the terrible things that we're saying about you, Matt?
He's just pretending.
Yeah.
Maybe he is.
Oh, no.
Maybe he
So
needs
he's
to
having-
come out completely out and back himself. Like maybe restart. Let me just message him. Let me just.
We can
message him.
we can hear
he
you
needs to.
typing, Matt. I'd say if you reboot, Matt, I'm going to remove you, and if you reboot, then when in doubt, plug it out. All right. So
Yeah,
I'll remove you there.
I've messaged him.
Guests will be removed. If you want to prevent this person, you might have to ban him. No, I'm not going to ban him. Right. Yeah, he'll come back in. Will we get straight into a game or something?
Yeah.
No?
The
All right,
quiz.
we'll just get
Good.
straight into it. We'll get straight
Sounds
into it.
good.
So, I am going to go right in. We're going to go right into the snap. We might have to
Yeah.
actually get Matt's take on this when he rejoins there, because he might want to. Just in case you're joining us, folks, and you've never seen this before, I'm going to give my guests two images. In this case, it actually is movies. And, two different movies, and I've got the Rotten Tomatoes scores there with them. Just wanted to include them. And then what you've got to do is Thanos snap one out of existence, and you can never watch it again. All right, so start off. Bob, upside is a theme to this one. It's post-Endgame MCU movies. So what do you think, Bob? Which one would you get rid of? Snap out of existence, never watch again?
I would snap Fantastic Four out of existence. I actually thought it was a better movie than most people I heard had said. I'd heard a lot of bad things about it. I quite enjoyed it. But Deadpool and Wolverine I absolutely loved. I just enjoyed the not needing to know any of the back history. You could just sit down if you've never even watched a Marvel movie before and just enjoy it from start to finish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, 100%. My Rotten Tomato score, my rating is a bit higher than their one. There, I'd actually put the Deadpool a bit higher than that. I put up around 80%, 4 stars, and I dropped Fantastic Four a good bit to maybe 3. I'd snap Fantastic Four in this case here. I just think Deadpool's a lot more fun, better characters, kind of better scenes movie personally. But what do you think, Kyle?
Yeah, I'd snap Fantastic Four. I did enjoy it. It was more of a, I don't know, it's more of a serious movie. I mean, Deadpool is more a comedy, right? But the action scenes were great. I was happy that we got some cool figurines from Hot Toys from Fantastic Four. But yeah, no, I'd snap Fantastic Four.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I much prefer even that kind of action comedy, and the kind of R rating of Deadpool and Wolverine, and having the two boys on screen. yeah, look, I'm not going to go into that. I've spoken at length before, but I definitely. I actually enjoyed Fantastic Four, though. I will, to be clear, I did enjoy it. I just wasn't too high in it as maybe other people were. Mandy, what do you think?
I enjoyed both, but Deadpool and Wolverine, it was like, it's a film you can just watch and it just puts you in a good mood. It's just it's funny. Fantastic Four was great, and there was a lot of blue, and I love blue. So and the number 4 is quite nice as well. But yeah, I did enjoy it, and I think the Thing looks absolutely bloody brilliant.
I need to get that White Chicks clip. You know, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. You said it. You were thinking it. Yeah. We were all thinking it. Yeah, fair play.
Yeah, so I'll snap Fantastic Four and keep Deadpool and Wolverine.
Gotcha. Matt, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Can you guys hear me more importantly? Yeah.
If you could only watch one of these movies again, which one would you?
Easily
which
Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah.
All right.
Deadpool's one of my favorite Marvel characters. So as much as I enjoyed Fantastic Four, it's a pretty easy pick.
Yeah. No, I'd agree. I think there's better MCU movies than it, but there's probably better MCU movies that I'd still rewatch Deadpool and Wolverine over them. Just a lot of fun. I think it has good.
It has a lot of rewatchability.
I think it does. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. Now where is right? I'm going to stick with you, Matt. Okay, so I tried to pair movies together that were kind of in or around the same rating, if that matters at all. I can just see. But Matt, which one would you snap and which one would you keep here?
Okay, I might upset her. I'm going with Thunderbolts. I really like the ensemble. Yes, Guardians has a great ensemble. I really liked what they achieved with Thunderbolts. I think it's massively underrated. I don't think it gets enough praise and love that it should, actually, to be honest.
And so you keep Thunderbolts and snap.
I'm keeping
Guardians.
Thunderbolts and snapping the Guardians.
Gotcha. What about yourself, Mandy?
Oh, this is a tough one because there's dogs in Guardians, and I'm a massive dog fan. I mean, it only takes something small, and I love the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. If it was 1 or 2, I would have probably kept Guardians, but as it's 3, and the animal stuff actually upset me, and Thunderbolts didn't upset me, it fired me up. So I felt all Scottish, like Agent Silver Fox. You know, I wanted to put on my kilt and paint myself blue and go bare-breasted and fight with a baby under my arm. So Thunderbolts, I'm keeping that.
Sounds exactly like Ian. Yeah, it sounds exactly.
Yeah,
like
he's
Ian,
always doing that. Yeah,
always. Yeah. Shouldn't be let out. See, you've been feeding him after midnight. That's the problem. Like. What about yourself, Kyle? What would you snap here?
Yeah, no, I'd get rid of Thunderbolts. I enjoyed 3/4 of the movie until it turned into like a kumbaya and we were hugging each other to save the world. But yeah, no, I thought the ending was so bad. Like it was really cool, excellent villain, and then they beat him by giving him a hug. Like I don't know. Anyway, we don't have to get into woke
You
stuff.
didn't
but,
see that as addressing mental health issues?
The thing is, I think he did, but I think that's what he didn't like about it. But I kind of get where he's going. I don't know. Is that the way you interpret it? That is the way of interpreting it. I'm guessing. Like
it is, and I'm totally an advocate for mental health, and obviously, but no, I don't know. It's got its time and place, and in a Marvel action movie at the end, I don't think that was the way to end the movie, really. And to be honest,
we can't have Empire Strikes Back and have a dark ending all the time.
We could try.
It's kind of, they're kind of. The MCU kind of does. A lot of movies are doing this thing, like where I think sometimes it's good when a villain, you can kind of go, God, I kind of actually see their point of view. Like, you know, when you see Thanos and he's like saying, you know, the universe is overpopulated and all that kind of stuff. But then you could argue that, why don't you just make twice the amount of planets instead of like completely mass genocide? But like, I know you have to suspend reality and stuff like that. Like, but like,
and nobody was hugging Thanos at the end. It was a
true
brawl. Like,
but there was also he was such a there was like, man, this guy's actually going to do this, regardless of whether you agree with him or his logic. He's actually going to do it, and it was like this. A proper Avengers level threat, and I was like, how are they going to get out of this one? And he was like, he was evil, but there was a little bit of like a little angle, you know, advocate for mental health and all that, but it was kind of like, I didn't think it worked in that context personally, like, you know, But I still enjoyed the movie a lot more than I enjoyed a lot of other MCU movies post Endgame that are not in the snap this week. I've forgotten about some duds there. I won't go into them, but I would agree. I would actually keep Guardians because I really liked the first two. I think the second one probably doesn't get as much credit as it deserves. I think the standard was still pretty good. First one's the best. I do quite like the second, but I actually thought they tied it up really well, and there was a lot of good emotional beats there with Rocket's storyline. But yeah, it was definitely some dark bits as well.
It's
yeah,
a killer.
100%.
It's a killer. Like,
yeah.
You know, I can't even watch Marley and Me. It's just too much. If there's
that's a
animals
movie,
and it's
that's
like,
a horrible movie. Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't. Watership Down ruined it for me. You know, when they showed me Watership Down when I was a kid, and it's like, no more now, no more.
Never ending story.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but he
Never-ending
gets out of
story.
it at the end, so it's not that bad.
Never ending story. Or are you talking about her?
Yeah. At the end, he's cool. It's you know.
I've got a friend that looks like the dragon. She really does. She's all
the look
pale
dragon.
and blonde, and yeah, he's so cute. But yeah, she looks like.
I'm trying to imagine that. Anyway,
I'll send you a picture later.
yeah. Because if I presume people in the chat know what the luck dragon is. Do people in the panel all know what the luck dragon is? Kyle?
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, we're talking about.
Yeah.
Florence
makes sense.
Pugh's great though, isn't she? She's great in
yeah.
everything. She really is.
Midsummer.
She's
just
on a
brilliant.
roll. Midsummer, Dune movies, obviously
Yeah.
MCU. What else I see her in? She was good in
What was that one?
Oppenheimer.
Ian told me to go and see it, and spoilers, she died, and he said, "Oh no, it's not sad." And we were all in the cinema crying, and I texted him after. I can't do sad or scary. I'm a wiener. I'm like the Cowardly Lion from The Wizard of Oz.
What would you snap then,
I
Bob?
think-
You're happy?
Yeah,
enough
I'm
to get
snapping
rid of-
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah,
Okay.
Volume 3.
We'll go with the last one then. Now, if you haven't seen this, feel free to pass. Matt, have you seen?
Yes.
Yeah. Which one would you keep? No Way Home or Brand New Day?
So it's funny. On the weekend, I revisited No Way Home in preparation for Brand New Day, and as much as I love No Way Home, that's the one I'm going to snap. Actually,
You
Yeah.
preferred Brand New Day?
Brand New Day is definitely a win. And I don't want to give spoilers because there's a lot of people who still haven't seen it, but in my opinion, probably the best of the Holland movies for Spider-Man. Actually,
Right. I'm hearing a lot of people say that actually. What about yourself, Bob? Did you see Brand New Day yet?
No, I've not seen it yet, and I quite enjoyed No Way Home, so I'm glad if people snap that, because that means I've got a good film to look forward to.
Yeah,
in,
that
Brand
is
New
one
Day.
way of looking at it, yeah. Kyle, I think you've seen Brand New Day, have you?
No, I'm going on
Oh, right.
Wednesday. I did
Gotcha.
rewatch No Way Home like a week ago, though.
Yeah,
I
and does it
forgot
hold
how
up?
tacky the lizard was a little tacky. The CG on that was a little iffy, wasn't it, compared to now?
think so?
And it wasn't that long ago. I was kind of surprised.
That actually never stood out to me. The concept of a lizard talking always has, but I didn't catch the CG being bad. Was it bad?
Yeah, I just thought it was a little blocky. I don't know, when he
yeah, it was
squinted and
funky.
stuff.
It was off. I agree.
Yeah, for his eyes and stuff. But I've only heard really good things about Brand New Day, so even though I haven't seen it, I'm gonna snap No Way Home.
Cool. And Mandy? Oh, you haven't seen
because
Brand New Day?
I
have you?
haven't seen. We're seeing it Wednesday. We were meant to see it last week, but unfortunately we couldn't. I will snap No Way Home, even though I did enjoy it, because Brand New Day, I'm so excited, and it's got Ezra in it. It's got Emanis Fandi, and I just love him, and everything I've heard about this film, and yeah, and we've got Hench Tom Holland as well. So
Yeah,
you know.
he's pretty jacked. As in,
I just love him. I mean, they're on fire at the moment. So Tom
Yeah.
Holland's in
They're
Odyssey,
everywhere.
isn't he? He's
Yeah,
in this, and Zendaya and June and or Dune. Is it Dune? How do you say
Dune,
it?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
say June.
Dune.
But
Dune.
it's
United Matter.
it's coming out in December.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm actually I remember like when Brand New Day finished, I turned to Megan and I just said I loved that. But I gotta say, I'm trying to avoid recency bias, and I have a very simple read. Well, okay, I do think No Way Home. I'm going to keep No Way Home here and snap Brand New Day. I would rate No Way Home higher, and it's just villains. I'm not going to delve too deep into it, but I mean, No Way Home. You have Doc Ock, you have Goblin, and just even like on their performances from William Dafoe, and I really liked the fight scenes between the two of them, either on the Eiffel Tower, the Statue of Liberty, or in the apartment block. I just thought that was crazy. I maybe
Shane,
another time.
wouldn't you say that Brand New Day's villain makes sense though?
Mm,
I'm trying not to give spoilers. I'm trying to really be vague, but
I just don't. I never kind of. Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it, but I don't know. Does it, like, if you're introducing a character, wouldn't it be better to introduce it? I can't say anything. I think it's a worst kept secret anyway. But like, I don't want to be the one going.
You've ruined everything, Matt.
Shane said that Mephisto's in this and gives it all away. So, but yeah, cool. We'll go back to. I might actually address the chat for you. Has everyone gone on this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We'll address the chat here. 30 people watching live, much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, if you're getting any sort of value on it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button where you're watching live on the replay. It is greatly appreciated. The pinned comment is the link to become a channel member. Absolutely no obligation, but it's greatly appreciated. Speaking of channel members, from Finland, we got Junusrab. Thank you very much for being here. We got Mandy here as well. We have Bob the Tiny Art Guy. Of course, I have Kyle as well. Dream and Visions. We got Philly Z as well here, another channel member. Thank you very much. We got Joe here as well. Thank you very much for watching. We got Gio here as well. We have Mitchell Lawrence. He's a big fan of the Big Four, as I call them. A lot of people talk about the Big Three: Marvel, DC, Star Wars. Myself and Mitchell talk about the Big Four: Alien, Predator, Terminator, RoboCop. Thanks so much for being here. Why did I say that name? Because you popped up and you're a channel member, X-Men Supreme. That's why. Thanks very much for being here.
No, I was saying Martha because of Mandy's daughter's name.
All right, yeah, very good. I like it. Speak of the devil, here he is. He's probably sitting at home wearing no pants. We have Bob, of course, again. I'm trying to skip through, see if I miss anyone. W Squared, Deadpool and Wolverine just isn't that rewatchable. Oh, I'd have to completely disagree with you there, but thank you very much for being here. Snap Fantastic Four, never seen it and never would see it. The thing about that is, I don't think you can judge a movie if you haven't seen it. I'll say that. I'll say, like, I have no interest in watching Morbius.
The Crow.
I have no interest in watching. What's the other thing? Madam Web. No interest in watching them. I am judging by the trailers. I suspect they're bad, but I can't say for
Shane,
sure.
you should have done a snap for both those films.
Yeah, probably should have. People would, yeah, there you go.
Double snap.
But you're entitled to your opinion, but I think you need to see something before you judge it. Personally, who else do we have? Fantastic Four out. Hit the Road Weakling. Okay, Moose did not like Fantastic Four. Joe liked both of them. Who else do we have? Of course, Moose is a channel member as well. Thank you very much for being here. I'm making sure I'm not missing anyone. Did I call out Dream and Visions? I think I called out Dream and Visions already. Ooh, Humble Collector UK, who's here with us every Monday. Thank you very much for being here. Joe Sefton is here again. I'm making sure I don't miss anyone. I think we're nearly up to date. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Justice for Mandy and Matt. You were both lovely and now free. No idea what he's talking about, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, what is that?
There's only two of us. We're not free. 1, 2.
They're not free. They're getting paid for coming on this channel. I mean, come on.
Wait, they're getting paid?
Oh, I mean, yeah. So, Mary Sullivan is here. Thank you very much for joining us. Who else do we have? X-Men is saying, if you double the resources, rather get rid of the people, they won't learn nothing. Do we want stakes or don't we? Yeah. You know what it's like this, Dave. I saw this meme, and it was a bunch of people in restaurants, and they were all standing up, like either standing up, taking photos of their food, or standing up, taking photos, or standing up on like a table taking pictures of their food instead of actually eating and enjoying it. And the caption underneath just said Thanos was right. So like every now people make comments like this, and that's what I think of. And let's see, everyone. Joe was saying, "Snap, No Way Home. No Way Home was the worst Spider-Man film." That's a hot take, Joe. That's a hot take. I assume you've seen it though. I assume you've seen it. But like that's if you've seen it. Okay, if that's your opinion. That's okay. Gotta disagree.
He's a big Rebels fan. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. I love your background, by the way, Shane. I'm loving this.
That's
Just looking at it,
ChatGPT's
it's like,
finest. Yeah,
Oh, it's
I'll
nice.
show you. I'll remove us later on. It's part of one of the games. I'm surprised I got away with that because sometimes I ask it to do things and it's like, no, that violates copyright because you might mention.
Yeah.
You've got an infringement here and an infringement here, and
Yeah, there's loads of infringement. This is like a soup
It's
of
copyright
infringements.
waiting to happen.
Eddie will snap No Way Home. It's no surprises, you know. I'm going to out Eddie now. Eddie is now a massive Jazz Inc. fan. Yeah, I'm telling you, huge Jazz Inc. fan, and he now loves Tom Holland. I'm not even. I don't think I'm embellishing. He's a big fan of Tom Holland now. We were chatting about Brand New Day, and he went to see it, and he said it was pretty damn good, and he wants to see it again. I'm telling you, I think his phone has been hacked, and that's why someone else has been hacked by a Tom Holland. I didn't realize he was a Tom Holland fanboy, man. He'd be watching RoboCop and Andor next, you know. Lovely to see Mandy and Matt. Well, we call him Eminem around these parts, but
Yeah.
We do.
Mandy, are
Certainly
you the
shady.
yellow one or the red one?
I'm definitely the blue one. Blue all the time.
one has to be red and one has to be blue for the sake of the week that's in it. Papa Trip 5, kind of like that username. Never seen it around these parts before. Saw Brand New Day on release day, and I'm jonesing to see it again. Good stuff. I want to see it again as well. What do you think of that intro? Give me RoboCop 2 figures. Let's go. Yeah, Kane and RoboCop 2 are on the way. Oh, I got to defend No Way Home here. That scene in the coffee shop where he goes in and he's about to tell her and he realizes, yeah, I can't tell her now because he's getting reminded. Love it. Love the heart.
Shane, you are
who
picking
else?
up Kane, aren't you?
Yeah. It's too. When do we get science fiction stuff that random? We just don't. It's something from that's actually 90s, I believe. Eddie, are you hiding? Are you hiding because I outed you? Okay, so we're up to date here. Let's go back to the grid and see what we can do. Matt, we'll get you to choose. We just did the snap there while you were sorting out your audio and stuff like that. Okay, so the snap is taken. Everything else is up for grabs.
Okay, let's go with Face Off, please.
Oh, straight into face off. Okay,
Oh, blimey.
so we're going to
It's
move
caught me on
this. We're going to leave the team as is.
Can I be
Okay.
on Bob's team?
I don't think. Can someone explain?
I'm not
the
very
rules,
good at
because-
answers.
Yeah. So we're going to keep the teams as is. We're going to myself and Matt versus Mandy and Kyle. Who wants to go
screwed.
first?
Sorry, Mandy. Yeah, we're done.
Shane, you remember I was horrible at this last time I appeared.
Yeah,
No
it was
one's
about
good at this.
Australia, wasn't it?
No one's good at this. If you get one right, you get to put it on your CV and change it. You know. So. Yeah. All right. So will you switch over to private chat, folks? And yeah, just in case people in the comment section are writing the answers in. We'll let you go first. Are you happy to go first, or do you want to go second?
We'll go
I can't
first.
make decisions. Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
go with what Carl says.
And that's the last time that happens in this quiz, okay?
Okay. Shane, do you want to... does Matt and Mandy know the theme rule?
So Bob's going to ask us three questions each. You know, it's in what year was a movie X released, who directed movie Y, and who played character X in movie Y.
There's something that
obviously-
ties them all.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you've one guess with your team. You can throw that in at any point in time. It could be during our question, it could be during your first, your second, your third, or our third, or second, whatever. And if you get that, you get an additional. You get one shot at it, one guess, but you get an additional point if you get it.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's one guess per team, so you might want to check with your compadre before you go for it.
Your team members have to agree that you're shooting your shot.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Bob,
Thank you,
I
Shane.
hope you're favouring us. Oh, this is a nice background.
Oh, it's a nice
Changes
blanket,
if
isn't it?
you're not.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Bob,
I'm
made
always
you Doctor
nice.
Strange.
You did. You did. So there's no favours here. It's easy. Right, let's go for it. So, question 1 to Kyle and Mandy. In what year was Despicable Me released?
Trying to think how old Martha was.
2012-ish, right?
I was
Does that
going to
sound
say
about right?
13, yeah, because
Okay.
Martha was about 8, I think. So,
Yeah.
But if you think 12, I'll go with 12.
No, my daughter is 11, so I'm trying to think too. I'll be honest, every time I say a number, it's usually before or after by 1. So if I'm saying 12 and you're saying 13, it's probably 13.
Shall we go unlucky for some?
Yeah.
Sod it, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go with the
You're
unlucky
locking
number.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, locking in
Yeah.
on 2013. Wow. Despicable Me was released in 2010.
That early?
We
Wow.
were close
So
Lucky.
Martha was 5?
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Okay, right. Matt and Shane to storm into the lead. In what year was Finding Nemo released?
Okay, that has to be. That's post 90s anyway. I'm guessing noughties. I would imagine
Yeah.
noughties.
Yep.
And I'd say, is it early noughties?
Matt lives on Wallaby Way.
I'm conflicted between 03 and 07, so. Because I definitely agree we're in the noughties.
Yeah. Will we shoot with 03?
Wow. What have it, do you have any incline, Shane?
I was gonna go noughties, somewhere around the mid noughties, but my range was anywhere between 3 and 8, like, you know, so.
I'll say we're working in the same. Because
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
3 and 7. Yeah, okay, if you want to go 3, let's.
We could split the difference.
Yeah! Let's go with that.
Go 2004, 5.
Yep.
Which one do you think? No one wants to make a decision.
5. There you go.
5. 2005. I like sound that. I've got a good feeling about 2005. Yeah, 2005. Okay, go.
You locking in?
2005.
2005.
I got a good feeling.
Please.
Wow, let's keep that feeling going. Finding Nemo was released in 2003.
Wow.
Good.
Oh, that made me laugh. So close.
Damn it.
Early on.
Damn it.
Damn it.
You sort of talked
Get
yourselves out of it.
To me. 0-0.
Okay. Question 2 to Kyle and Mandy. Who directed Syriana?
You know this one, Mandy. You look like a huge film buff.
Yeah, I love this film. I've seen it about 10 times. No, never even heard of it.
You're an extra in it. Yeah, me neither.
Let's make up a name. Who would direct Syriana?
Michael Bay.
It's not Spielberg, we know that. It's never Spielberg, ever.
You love Spielberg.
I do. It's like one of the names
Shane,
I
do you
remember.
actually know?
I just watched E.T. No, I don't know. I don't know.
You've
I-
seen
I-
it?
I haven't seen it. Haven't
Never
heard
even
of it.
heard of it? No?
Is it like a children's movie? Or
No. It's
No.
Bob, what would you be? What genre would you say it would be?
Well, I don't know if I want to help him too much, Matt. You don't want to
Oh,
help him.
okay. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, you can help us, Matt, a little bit.
Think of a first name, Carl. I'll think of a second name.
Okay.
Okay, while you're doing
Juliet.
that, I'm going to play a clip.
Shit, boy. Shit, partner. Shit. 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 Thanks for your time.
I love
Was that
that.
He
Clue?
died recently. He died recently.
That's amazing.
Wow.
He died recently. Like, you know, actually, a lot of the Wire cast are dropping like flies. He's passed away. The guy who's in it, who was in John Wick, who's like the concierge in the Continental's, passed away. The character Omar's passed away. There's so many of them are just like dying recently in the last few years. Losing some good ones. Any thoughts?
First name Nathaniel.
Croissant for second name.
Oh, I like that.
He's-
Sounds
Yeah.
like a
He's-
great chef.
Sounds like a French breakfast. Yeah,
Just come back from France. It shows.
yeah.
Yep, Nathaniel
She's
locking in.
Croissant.
Yeah.
Yep,
Locking in.
Famous
Okay.
should have
character.
got it right.
Imagine. Syriana was directed by Stephen Gagan.
But of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nathaniel's
that was my
cousin.
second guess. Yeah. Exactly. You can't
Right,
win them
it's
all.
going well.
It's very upsetting. Very upsetting.
Right, Matt and Shane, question 2. Who directed The Blues Brothers?
I
feel
know.
like, oh, good, because I don't. I feel like it's.
Shane's face suddenly changed
Yeah.
then. It's like,
Yeah.
John Landis.
I'm not going to contest it because I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm good to
are
lock it
you
in.
locking in?
Yeah. He's
Okay,
confident.
the director of The Blues Brothers was John Landis.
Congrats,
Matt's
man.
the goat. Okay, Matt's the goat. Right, we're 1-0 up.
Don't forget the theme. Just thought I threw that in there. Right, Kyle and Mandy, question 3. Pressure is on. In the 2003 movie Lost in Translation, who played Bob Harris?
Is Bob Harris the main character? Is he the main character, Kyle?
No, I don't
'Cause
think
we-
so. Yeah, because
No.
he was from, I forget what country he was from, but, Bob Harris wouldn't have been the name forever from that country. It was Tom Hanks.
Misleading question, guys. It was Scarlett Johansson.
Why are you sabotaging us, man? Come on.
Matt
was
heard
it
Bob Mandy heard Bob and just immediately assumed someone's gender. Shame on you.
Wow.
Shame on you, Mandy.
In this day and age.
You know me,
be-
politically incorrect.
Maybe it's Bobra.
Yeah. Or Boobra, just pronounced.
Very good. That was actually very good.
There we go.
If I had points to give, I'd give them. Yeah.
Okay, so Bob Harris is the name of the actor or the character?
Who played Bob Harris? So we
Oh,
need
okay.
the actor.
Is it
I
the
don't know what the
janitor
main
guy?
characters were called. I really don't. I know it's Bill Murray and it's Scarlett Johansson as the main characters, but I can't
Oh my god, I'm
remember
thinking
anyone
of The Terminal, not Lost in Translation. Jesus. It's not
Oh.
yeah, I was thinking of the Tom Hanks movie, The Terminal. I don't know why I thought of that. Okay. Lost in Translation, that's with, isn't that
Bill
with...
Murray.
Oh yeah, that's
else.
right.
Isn't it? It's Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson. So they're the only two, because it's been so long since I've seen it.
That's the, okay.
The only one I know is Bill Murray.
Okay, let's go with Bill Murray. I feel like that's too
Oh,
easy and Bob's gonna
Yeah, I
laugh
think
at us,
that's
but
too easy for Bob.
he's already
But we-
smoking. Look
Yeah,
at
we've-
look at that smoke.
It's going to be Scarlett Johansson, isn't it? It's going to be bloody Scarlett Johansson. Well, we haven't said final answer yet.
You know what? Flip Scarlett Johansson. Boom.
There's an honour in losing anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
You should get
I don't
extra
mind.
points for being
Not-
creative.
Not in this game.
I feel this
thought,
game's
Bob,
gone on
you
so
were
much
smoking a
that
pipe.
like I'm actually now in Australia time with Matt.
All right, Bill Murray. Bill Murray.
You locking in?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. In the 2003 movie Lost in Translation, Bob Harris was played by Bill Murray.
Exercise the demons.
We can
Well
both
done,
update
well
our
done,
CV
folks,
now.
well done. One apiece. One apiece.
One apiece, and you, Matt and Shane, your third and final question. In
It's
the
intense.
1991 movie, What About Bob? Who played Bob Wiley?
Wait, I
Stop,
want to
the
have
theme
it.
is
I
Bob.
want
The
to
theme
have
is
it.
Bob. The theme is
exactly.
Bob.
I was
The
about
theme
to
is
say
Bob.
that. Yeah, theme is Bob.
Ah, got it out first. We beat you.
We said it. No takebacks.
Okay.
Is that your final
Okay.
answer?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're locking that in.
The theme is Bob.
Nice.
Bob, you self-centered bastard.
I did you one week, didn't I?
Damn it. Damn it.
And you did
Okay,
Mandy
and
one
Harrison-
week. The week I
Harrison,
was
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
Harrison, yeah. Okay, no, well done, well played. So we have to get this right, otherwise we're...
Well,
finished.
we've already won because you guys aren't getting this.
what was the question
you
again?
need this. You need this to tie. You need this to tie.
Okay, we need this to tie.
In the
What was the question
1991 movie, What About Bob? Who played Bob Wiley?
You gonna get your victory speech ready, Mandy?
Do you have any idea, Matt?
My only guess is Bill Murray. That's the only person I
Is
can
he in
think
the
of for that
movie?
film. Yeah.
Oh, go for it. Go for it. Why not? It might be that deep. Might be that deep. You know?
So
This could be
because I
combat.
can't think of anybody else in the film.
That'll do. I haven't seen the film, so yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Bill Murray.
Yep.
Are you locking
One
in?
hand, please. Yes, please.
In the 1991 movie, What About Bob? Bob Wiley was played by Bill Murray.
Well done, Matt. Well done, Matt. Well done, Matt.
Oh, we were
Wow.
celebrating too early.
Well done.
I know, right?
That's
Nothing wrong
respectful.
with
Fair
losing,
play.
Kyle. There's nothing wrong with losing it.
So that makes it a tie.
It does.
So I've got a tiebreaker, of course. Right, here we go.
How many jelly beans in the jar? Something like that, isn't it?
And here it is.
How many Bobs are there in the world?
In the classic movie Minions,
Bob.
Minion
5 stars.
Minion Bob.
Minion Bob temporarily becomes the King of England. How long does he reign for?
I think it's something
Like, do you-
silly like 2 hours or like 35 minutes. It's not very long.
Do you want our answer in minutes, like?
Yeah, whatever you want, as long as it's a quantity of time.
Okay. Is that your answer, or?
Well, wait, no, let me just check with Mandy. What do you think?
Kyle's so excited about winning, he can't
I
control
would, I
himself.
would go. I would go lesser. I would go lesser. As
Like-
you said, I would go the lower number.
Like 14 minutes? I feel
We
like
could do
that's too... No, because we say
short,
13,
yeah.
they're going to say 12 or 15. They always do that.
Yeah. Let's go with what you said. I like that number, 35. 5's a good number, and 3
Yeah,
is kind
35.
of half of an 8. And
There
I
we
know
go.
it's not half of an 8 number-wise,
Not
but it
in my
looks like
game.
half of an 8. Sorry, I got a frog.
Are you locking
Yeah,
in 35?
35.
35 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
35
Matt, do you know
minutes.
the answer to this by any chance?
I actually don't. I haven't seen Minions.
That's okay. You don't have to explain yourself. That just tells me you're a regular, normal, good old human being. Right. So what I'm thinking is,
Minions.
most of those movies are like 90 minutes. Yeah. What if it was like a skit where he becomes the king of England at the start of the movie and then at the end isn't, and it's somewhere less than 90 minutes but a bit longer than theirs? I was thinking like 120.
Okay. I'm really good to follow your lead, bro.
I don't know. That could
Sound
be-
logic.
that's
good
just
with
I'm
Yeah.
pulling that.
That
out
makes
of my
sense.
arse. So,
say that.
yeah.
Say that.
An hour
What are
and
you
20.
going for?
An
An
hour,
hour
and
and 20. Okay, so you both locked in. So we've got Kyle and Mandy on 35 minutes. And we got Matt and Shane on 1 hour and 20 minutes. And the answer is 77 seconds.
Nice.
Well done, lads. You're this week's winners.
Thank you.
Well done.
Do we get a plaque?
Thanks very
or
much.
Well done
anything?
to you.
Cool.
You get the bragging rights for the next hour, but I'm thinking
Yeah,
of finishing the show in 77 seconds. So that's it.
What a sore loser, eh? My
I
God.
know, totally, absolutely. I like to win things. Right, I just want to switch back to the regular music before we continue on with the show. All right, so we got 37 people watching live. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll get this normal music, semi-normal music back on. All right, so we'll go back to this. I'm going to actually check in the chat because there's a lot of comments there, and I want to make sure that I'm kind of having a look at some of them. Where are we go? Okay, so Moose saw Spider-Man Brand New Day twice on Saturday. Eddie's hiding here, he says. I want the Spider-Man in the vest, winter vest, and
Me
that
too.
actually might be on. Yeah, that's kind of part of the docket here today. There's a little. We touch on that a little bit. One of the things we have lined up. Who else am I looking for? See, a lot of people are just kind of guessing some of the answers and stuff like that. We got Vida here. Thanks very much. Good evening, all. Hope all having a good evening, and don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you very much, Vida. I appreciate that, and thanks very much for watching. Catch yourself on. This one's for Eddie. So, in fairness, I'm not lying. You said it.
Catch yourself on.
He did actually say he was at SCC and he said the jazzing stuff looks good for the most part. Not all of it, but said the Catwoman looks good and a few other things. Thanks so much for watching, Eddie. Do appreciate it, and I'm glad you liked Brand New Day. All jokes aside, we got Philly, of course. We have. I'm trying to make sure. I'm just going to go through these. Who else do we have? Just want to make sure. Yeah, so if X-Man saying if my knuckles were that ashy, I'd be crying like that too. I don't get that. Am I? What was that?
What's the context in that?
I don't know. I must have completely missed that. Who else is here? We got. Trying to go through. A lot of people are kind of guessing the answers and stuff like that and saying hello to each other. So I'm almost reluctant to read out Ian's comments without actually reading them because you don't know what's going to come out of the man's mouth. Bob did Shane and Mandy. Now I'm thinking of a movie. Rita, Sue, and Bob too.
I love that movie.
I've never seen
I
that. Never seen
love
it.
that movie.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah,
It's brilliant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Abigail's Party?
No.
That's an old one too.
Mike Lee, yeah, he directed him, didn't he? Not Spike Lee, Mike Lee. He did Nuts in May. Oh my God, that's one of my favourite films ever in the world, ever. Nuts in McKeith. No, Candice Marie. Brilliant. If you haven't seen it, it's and then the Brummies turn up on the motorbike and Unc, come here, Unc. What you doing? I get up, and then it's brilliant. If you haven't
Shane,
seen
Mandy has
Nuts
lost
in
control.
May,
Shane, get control. Shane, control.
Sorry guys, we got a code 1-4 here. When you said Brummy, what's a Brummy?
Birmingham.
Brummy.
Someone
He's
from
from
Birmingham.
from Birmingham. You talk like that, you know. You're
Right,
really
I gotcha.
proper.
Yeah.
And local here, you could call it Brummagem instead of Birmingham.
Because I've
Brummagem.
heard of English people. I don't think this is derogatory. Called Poms. I think the
Poms,
Pommies. Is that
Yeah.
an Australian thing to call? But it's
Yeah.
not like derogatory or anything, is it? It's just like a.
Was it something to do with the ships?
Because I don't know if it is considered offensive. So
And limeys as well.
What
because,
isn't offensive these days? Do you know? So,
Do you know what?
Yeah,
I'm
true.
not offended by anything. I'm really not. You can call me what you like because my
Challenge
old man
accepted.
used to
challenge.
say,
Yeah.
bring it on. Sticks and
Oh, I don't
stones
know.
can break your bones, but names will
Yeah,
never hurt you. You know. And then
This-
she'd whack you with a stick.
This Dream and Visions here. I heard this during the week, and like, I messaged Jonathan and Michael about it, kind of saying this is cancelled. We're not the biggest fans of Alien Romulus. I watched it. I thought it was good. I thought it was good, but it just didn't. It wasn't on the same level as the original ones. I don't think anyone would ever be. But the it was reports saying it was cancelled, but then it was another report contradicted it today, saying it's not cancelled. So that's what we know so far about that, which is still basically nothing that we know. We do have a super chat, which is fantastic.
Let's fucking go.
Thank you very much for that. We have Grail Collector 88, Hot Toys Green Goblin DX or upgraded suit. They're the two. They're the two No Way Home ones, aren't they?
They're the two Goblin figures, yeah.
Okay, if the question is which one should you get, none of us can answer that. But if the question is just
both.
What do we prefer? If I had to
Did
go
you say
for
I've
one,
got both?
which one would you
I
go
don't have
for? Or do
either
you
of
have-
them.
No.
Oh, right, okay. I at one point I had the upgraded suit on order, but I decided not to get it. But it's one I kind of put a pin in going, I might actually come back to that because I really like No Way Home. And I have the Final Swing Suit Deluxe, the Doc Ock, and I think it'd be nice just to have the Goblin. I really like the kind of the purple hood and stuff like that upgraded version. I just heard it doesn't pose very well. I've heard, and but I don't know. Does anyone have it on the panel?
No,
I don't have it.
but it does look very good, like you say. That one.
I have the Toys Era Goblin, so, but yeah, not any of the Hot Toys ones.
Gotcha. Well, let us know what you think, Grail Collector 88, and thank you very much again for the €2.49 super chat. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you, sir, or madam. I'm not sure. I'm not going to assume your gender. I'll get cancelled.
Second time.
And then this one, yeah, exactly. Well, the first one was Mandy for fair. This one, DK Collecting. I missed the start of this. Was watching House of the Dragon.
Good reason.
Okay, so you're watching something which has maybe slightly better production values. We'll let you away with that one. Okay, so great to see Mandy in the stream. Yeah, and we got Matt as well, and of course we have Quizmaster Bob and Kyle Display Lab Collectibles. No mention of Bob the Goon from '89. I presume you're talking about Jazz Inc.
No, the character Bob
in the
was one of
questions.
the Hitmen.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. So he's writing these in the past, and then I have to come back. So I would have no idea what he's talking about if it wasn't for my panel. So thank you. So lots of Bobs.
Bob.
Call me what you like, just don't call me a contrarian. I know what I'm going to call you now, Eddie. Listen, no, that was a contrarian way of speaking there, Eddie. Which I don't even know what's this in reference to. It wouldn't be the two No Way Home and Brand New Day. Oh, maybe you're talking about he's talking about the Goblin figures. Maybe.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, I've heard the posing isn't great on them. Harrison, thank you very much for being here. Evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Well, we're doing all right, I think. Aliens won't die now. Disney needs to milk it. Can you milk Xenomorph? Or no, moving on. Just moving. That's just like...
Are they going through with another Alien Earth series?
Let's
I
hope
think
so.
they are. I think they are, yeah. I think they are. Bob's a big fan. I'm not a big fan. I think it was very split in the group chat. But I think Bob just watches it for the Oculus Eye thing, though. I think
I do, and the
that's
sheep.
what he wants. Yeah,
See, I have to close my eyes at the eye
Creepy as
bit.
hell.
Oh, I'm a bit ningy about eyes. If I get an eyelash in, I have to lie down. But I loved that show. I loved it.
That thing.
Loved it. Just had
that
to
was-
keep going. Oh, is it gone? Oh,
But
yeah.
that's kind of like, I think was one of my Mike's kind of like one of the reasons we weren't really gone, that we didn't like the design of the Xenomorph, and then it was like almost the Xenomorph kind of got sidelined from the androids, and that the Xenomorph should be the kind of scariest thing in the movie or the TV show, but that Oculus Eye thing was that was
Creepy as hell, yeah.
that was nightmare fuel. That was nightmare fuel.
After owning a Xenomorph though, and calling it Harry, it just takes all the fear away.
You've
like
turned it into a household pet essentially. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. I'm good.
I think we're up to. This is what they're going to call the second season.
Alien milk.
It's just wrong in
be
so
my
many different
rap
levels.
name.
Like, yeah.
That could be my rap name. Thanks.
It just
Eddie.
reminds me of you know, you can milk anything with nipples, Greg. You know, meet the fuckers. Yeah, that was a good show. That was good. All right, we'll move on. We'll eventually talk. There's actually loads of figure talk here. We just we're taking it whatever direction. Bob, what would you like to speak about or do?
Shall we do? Let's do the old Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow. I'm glad you picked that one because I won't have the energy in about 45 minutes to talk about this one.
No.
I think I'm going to politely just opt out of this one. I'll put it up on screen.
Yeah, I don't.
Anyone
know why
in
I
on
chose
this?
it, really.
Yeah.
No.
You just like
It doesn't
get it out of the way.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone on the panel getting this one?
I quite
Anyone,
like it.
anywhere. Anyone in the
the
chat
base is
getting it.
the base is really nice. I mean, at least it's, you know, something different.
Is it
Yeah,
like the base figure? Is it the same kind of base figure as? It has a lot of similarities as the first
Yeah.
artisan. Would that be right?
It looks more like the DX38 because it's not got wool hair, has it? Has it? Or is it like the plastic hair on this? Doesn't look as thick as the artisan, does it? Is it plastic
This didn't
hair?
get an artisan release, did
No,
it?
no, I
No,
don't
it's a
think it did.
sculpted, I
So
think.
this is like the DX38, but with a painted face and a nice hat. But who doesn't like a nice hat? Come on.
Yeah, I'm not
You
sure
know.
why they did it. Really.
Because
It was easy,
How many
wasn't
Jack
it?
Sparrows do you want on your shelf? You know.
0.
But there's going to
Yeah.
be people that do want them all.
No, you're right. You're right.
There are going to be people that really want like every version.
Will there? Well,
Wouldn't this do
no one
better
in the
if they
chat.
did? If they did
Sorry, I was
a Barbosa and like
Yeah.
Keira
Yeah.
Knightley and Orlando Bloom, and they actually had a
Yeah.
full line. But the fact that they're doing just Jack Sparrow again and again, it's like
Yeah.
this is less R&D for us. And I get why they have to do that, but it's Hot Toys doing Hot Toys things. And I was about to make this joke. Eddie, you are a contrarian. I just sang, no, you just robbed my joke. He's right though. You could take this little thing there and is your duster, like,
It's a multi-purpose figure. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyone?
I actually, when I started my channel, like I think it's almost been 2 years now, I used to do kind of like little reviews and stuff on announcements. And my mom, who has no interest in Hot Toys, whatever, she actually ended up picking this one up. Because,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's her first Hot Toy, I
Oh,
believe.
that's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she's
And then-
like
there's a
Pirates
good
of the
thing.
Caribbean.
Yeah, but then she went down the rabbit hole a little bit. I think within a week, she's like, they gave me a coupon. Now I'm getting the Mandalorian. And then, yeah, I don't know what the count's at now.
Slippery
But
slope.
it's a slippery slope.
Very
yeah.
slippery slope.
Yeah.
So
There's
what's
a
her
good
channel
reason for
called?
this figure.
And when is it launching?
She doesn't have one yet. Maybe you could team up with Amanda, yeah?
There you go.
The mums.
The mums.
But from Birmingham, so it's MOM. It's not none of this MUM rubbish.
Obviously.
Anyone says MUM, no. Just no.
No.
Australians do.
Mom. They say mom, don't they?
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
MUM.
No. Sorry, Matt. Sorry.
Why? What do you? How do you spell it?
MOM.
MUM.
Mom.
Mom.
The only right way, MOM.
Yeah, because it's mother. MO. It's not mother.
What
Well, it
about
might
man?
be.
Well,
It's
it
a
is,
different
yeah,
sort of
yeah,
mother,
mother,
isn't
yeah,
it? Your mother. It's ma'am.
I didn't think we'd get that much out of that conversation, but thanks, lads. So the next thing we're going to discuss, toilet roll. Do you flip the part outside or is it on the inside?
Oh.
No, we're joking. We're not going down that. We're
I
not going
thought-
down that.
I
I
thought you
put
were
it on
gonna
the
say
inside.
outside.
to
Bob
piss
has
people
strong
off.
feelings about this. Yeah.
Well, I thought you were going to ask whether you fold it or scrunch it. when
Oh,
you-
no,
That's where I was
no.
going.
Not
Just
that
get a
type of show.
bidet.
Not that type of show.
Just get a bidet.
Always finish
So-
with a wet one.
No, jeez, this is taking a turn for worse. And this will be Mandy's
You knew what
last
you were
appearance.
getting.
On
You knew what you were getting.
the last
Is this
time
when
she
your
was
channel
going on
gets
about.
cancelled?
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to bring up what she was talking about the last time. So this here, nobody's getting this.
No, nobody
Grant.
anywhere apart from.
Does anyone have the first one? Remember they had the
Yes.
artisan. Yeah. Do you have the artisan
Oh, no,
version or the
I've
sculpted?
got the DX38, so I think it's the deluxe, but not the artisan. So I
Yeah,
haven't got like
gotcha,
the cloth
gotcha.
bandana, but
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. I've got him in a little Apex time case on his own. Yeah, and I really love him.
Thanks, Eddie. Eddie's drunk. He's saying nice things, man. He's saying nice things.
Do you know Eddie? Eddie, Dean, Zach, Marco, who is Pedro Pascal to me, and Mike. And I used to cycle to the studio. Well, I still cycle to the studio, but I listen to podcasts. And Collecting Weekly was the first podcast about figures I ever came across. And I used to listen to it to and from the studio. So I know their voices so well. And it's so weird now, like, you're friends with them. It's like, you know, it's almost a little bit of starstruckness-ish.
No, don't give them big heads now. Come on.
But
come on.
not Eddie, just Zach.
Oh, that's a bad burn. Yeah, do you know what it is though? The Collecting Weekly guys, what I love is they give each other a good roasting. Like they really bust each other's balls there on it, and like their humor is like they walk right up to the edge, and they kind of like they say things that you wouldn't see normally on TV shows now because everything gets cancelled. But it's just it's just a joke. It's just a joke. Do you know what I mean? They've got good sense of humours, and plus when they're actually going back and forth in the figures, you will get polarizing points of views. Mike will think one thing, Mark will think another thing. Like that's just the way it is. So like this I can just see RoboCop written in Eddie's comment that I haven't read yet, and I just know it's going to be bad. But I'll read it out loud. I'm blind reading this. It could be anything, So I'm sorry about I'm sorry about that, Mandy. But I do remember when Shane was starstruck with me, and then I watched RoboCop. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just not good. It's not good. Okay, no one's getting this. This we spent way too much time on this, so we need to. Unless anyone has any other thoughts they'd like to get off their chest about this.
I like the colour tones. I like the design on his face. So I'll probably get it for free, probably. I probably
More than
will,
likely.
won't
More
I?
than likely.
Probably,
More than
yeah.
likely.
Probably.
How are you
The
getting
price
that
is
for
dropping.
free?
I don't know. I get loads of stuff for free, don't I?
All right.
No, I'm joking. I'm really joking. I'm joking. I can't see any free stuff. Oh, I can. I see some free stuff there and there. It's fine.
So we're back to Kyle. And Kyle,
Yeah, what's BA and BR?
oh no, that's not how this works, Kyle. That's not how this works. Okay,
Is it like deal or no deal?
that could
I
be a
don't know if it's
truth.
in
It
the
could be a
box.
dare. You're on live TV. So
Yeah, a flight somewhere.
yeah.
Let's go with BA26. I have no idea what it is, but I'm excited.
Okay, it stands for Best Announcements 2026.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now we
So-
know what BR is.
Well, yeah. It didn't.
Yes.
Oh no! You can't watch them. Don't.
I saw everything and I did a
I never saw
screenshot.
Damn it! I'm hoping you've the memories of goldfish. People
This
in
show
the
is so
chat, I
polished.
need you not to give away the answers to them.
Let me just
I'm gonna work
rewind
backwards
the
really
stream real quick.
Don't do that. You're only fooling yourselves. Okay.
That's right.
So, what did you pick? Released or announced? You picked announced. wasn't it?
Announced.
Announced. Yeah.
I only put these up
Can we-
there just randomly, as in like, okay, yeah, people were hyped about that, that caused controversy, whatever. I threw them up there. But you basically, like, anyone at all, like, what
I think
announcements?
Weapon
not-
X
yeah.
was a big surprise to everybody.
Yeah, I'd agree. And people in
Mainly,
the chat as well,
yeah.
like, what were your best announcements so far from any company? I just used these as just a kind of a starting point. So we'll stick with you, Kyle. What were the ones that really hyped you up? And again, you don't have to pick ones from this company or this.
Yeah, I
That's like-
honestly memory of a goldfish, so I'm glad that we have some images here. But yeah, Weapon X definitely. Can you go back to the other page too?
There was no other page.
Releases.
The
Oh no, the
there wasn't.
releases. We're going to do that later on. We'll do it next.
All right. I'm trying to think what was announced. I can go check my pre-order list, but yeah, no, I guess yeah, what really stands out is probably the Weapon X. Yeah, this was a pretty cool announcement.
Yeah, I'd agree on the Weapon X one. I didn't see them doing that, especially has the seamless ankles. And
Yeah.
then nice to see that technology wasn't a one and done, and they've got it on the Hulk as well.
Yeah. They're
Obviously, that's
running with
something.
it.
A rare occasion. Myself and Eddie actually agree. The alien stuff is just fantastic, and he was at San Diego Comic-Con. He was saying like it actually looks really, really good. The Ripley and the Queen.
Ripley's grown on me. I have to, you know, when I first saw it, it's like it doesn't look like Sigourney Weaver, and I'm really disappointed. But I hate to say it, the artisan of Ripley. You know, I said never, but never say never.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
after the Anakin debacle, but I also want the Harley Quinn,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
artisan. I do.
And it is like a
me,
risk. I got that
turncoat.
Winter Soldier on order, and like if it doesn't turn out well, it could be one to get the flick. But yes, just on this list here, announcements.
I like
obviously-
it's not.
Yeah,
I
go on.
know not everybody was thrilled with it, but I really like the Galactus. It was announced this year, right?
I think that was last year. I think
Was
that
it
was
last
actually
year?
last summer. Yeah, time's
Was it
flying.
last- When did Fantastic Four come? Yeah, okay, you're right.
Last year,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Wow, I'm losing.
That'll probably be
time.
released this year, I'd imagine.
Yeah, hopefully soon. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
anyone
no.
else
So I'm
wanna
gonna stick
weigh
with
in this,
Weapon
or-
X.
Yeah, like as in you don't have to give just your best, and like I'll just very quickly I'll get mine out of the way. Obviously, the alien stuff's very, very exciting. I think that Cyclops looks incredible in the same way that the yellow and blue Wolverine was just people were waiting for that for like 20 years, and then when they actually announced it in 2024, it was incredible. Not too hyped, but the Matrix one because I want the first version. I hear Neo or sorry INART are doing one from the first version. Wait and see. That Cyclops is just incredible. And apart from that, then the T800 endoskeleton from INART I was just like in my element there at the start of the summer. So yeah, what about yourself, Matt?
There's so much to gush about here. Obviously, I'm a huge, big Qui-Gon fan, so that's really appealing. But for me, one of the big surprises was the fact that they did the Queen. I really didn't have that on my bingo card. I did not predict them to make the Alien Queen, so that's absolutely ace.
Yeah, yeah. Are you in on the T800 from Terminator by any chance, or for INART, Matt? Or
Absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's phenomenal.
pricey one? isn't it?
That is true. And it's going to be interesting to see with the endoskeleton that Hot Toys got to the INART one. So I know they're not same, but there is a design language that is similar. So it'll be great to see comparisons of the two.
Yeah, 100%. Can we just? I don't know who it is, but maybe I'm hearing a bit of hiss in the background. So if you're not making a
Yeah.
point, can you just maybe mute your mic just so? I don't know what it is. Maybe just if you mute your mic, it's gone now. So I don't
Yeah.
know who it was, but just if you need to make a point, just obviously
Sounds like a
you know.
fan, doesn't it? Sounds
Yeah,
like a fan.
could be. So what about yourself, Bob? Anything you're hyped about there?
No, echo what you guys said, really. I think in terms of technology, I think the Weapon X is quite mind-blowing. It's good to show some advancement in figures. When did INART announce the 78 Superman and Clark Kent? Was that 26?
I think that was this year,
No, it's
actually.
this year.
I think it
This
was
year.
early this year, yeah.
Good shout
yeah,
out.
yeah. That's what I'm most excited about.
Me
That's
too.
why, yeah.
Yeah. I would just like to point out to Eddie, Eddie, like, that Man of Steel is not going to come with a dog. I'm just saying, man. Like, that, you might have to make your peace with that, Eddie. What about yourself, Mandy? What, like, were you majorly hyped about what announcements this year? Were you just like...
Well, it's nice to see some more female figures because it's always like, I always said I wanted a Ripley, I wanted a Sarah Connor, like the female heroines. I could do without having all the figures from the line. I would just quite like that. So I really like the Amidala as well. Again, I haven't pre-ordered it, but I'm going to get the Bush Leia when she comes out.
That head sculpt looked really good as well, didn't it?
It did, yeah. And I want to put the head sculpt on my Endor layer and then display the Bush layer with the helmet on. I've got that helmet. I picked it up when we went to Disney a few weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
So that's good. Sometimes I just walk around.
That was actually very good.
Yeah.
That was spot on. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was actually spot on. I'm convinced you had like a little sound clip there. And come here, will you? I know
will
you
do.
cycle to work. You cycle
Yeah.
to the studio. Would you
Yeah.
would you maybe like wear the? No, probably.
I'll
Not,
tell you
but-
what, on May the 4th, I have to wear elbow pads now because obviously breaking my elbow put me out for about 6 months. But I would cycle to the studio in that on May the 4th, all the way down the canal.
I think people would get it as well. People would like. It has to be made for it. Like people would be beeping at you and stuff like that. I think like it's kind of.
Do you know what I'm most proud of? Because we went to Galaxy's Edge and Martha's not seen any Star Wars, and Martha was 20. She's only just turned 21, as I said. But we go around, and now she knows what Bouche Layer is, and she goes, yatte, yatte. And you do it, and she says it back. It's brilliant. So go, and she loved Galaxy's Edge. So it's like, you've got to please watch Star Wars with me. Because my dad took me to see the first film, A New Hope, when I was a little kid, and it was like, I came out and it's like, Dad, I'm going to be Luke Skywalker, you know. And I was convinced I was going to grow up and be him, but...
But you know, like, one of the main things in school is that, like, some people don't know what they want to be when they grow up. At least you knew exactly what you want to be. You wanted to be a
And I wanted
Jedi.
to marry a dog, like a proper
There you go.
dog.
There you
Yep.
go. There you go.
Sorry, Luce. No offence.
I really hope she's not watching. If you've seen Brand New Day, The Punisher is seriously a sleeper hit, complete standout in that movie. And I went directly out and PO'd it in the. I read
No
that.
way.
Peed in the lobby. I was like, look, I have to reread it. So pre-ordered The Punisher after you saw Brand New Day. I got you. And you know what? I think a lot of people will be maybe second guessing that. Spider-Man suit in the top right-hand corner, because I've heard a lot of people say that it's the best the suits looked, and I gotta say, like yeah, it's excellent. I'm a big fan of the Final Swing suit, and this one is similar, but it just it pops. It really does pop in a similar way. So
it does.
yeah. Anyone else got any other thoughts on like their favorite announcement this year, or even if we go through everyone, just have one or whatever.
The Reeve 2-pack, that's what I was going to say, and
Yeah.
Bob said that. Yeah, that's a big one. But I got Corin Sweat on the way, so, but I'm quite excited for Supergirl, and I know the film wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but I've seen it twice, and I really enjoyed it. I think she's brilliant.
Which one are you getting,
as
Mandy?
Supergirl. Of the INART one's bought and paid for.
Nice.
And I know they're tweaking it, and they will tweak it, and I know when she comes out, like they've already darkened the roots and stuff, and I cannot wait. I still haven't got my Michael Jackson, but there's a reason. There was a bit of a mix-up. So he's been delayed, and it was just a mix-up, but for the mix-up, I'm getting a free diorama.
So you do get free things. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Things don't change. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm very excited for that. So like, I don't mind, you know.
I know Joe's your friend, but I just got to comment on this. I haven't seen Supergirl. I don't know if it's right or not. I don't think that's a fair comment. I think that like some things are either good or bad, and I know there's men out there that maybe would get a bit intimidated by strong, successful women, like, but I don't think anyone. I'd assume anyone. There's no one in the chat like that or whatever, like, but and I don't think there's no one panel like that. Like,
Has anyone seen it?
Just because I haven't seen it. I don't know, but so
Yeah.
I can't comment if it's good or bad. But that's not the fairest comment. But it's probably just a joke. But has anyone seen it in the chat, or let us know? Anyone actually who in the panel has seen it?
I almost saw it, but didn't.
So no, then.
No.
I loved it. I
I had
honestly, I
intention
loved
to go
it.
see it, but I'm just gonna.
I grew
Yeah.
up with Helen Slater as well as Supergirl, and she's like
Yeah.
your wholesome Supergirl, but I kind of like the broken Supergirl, you know. Yeah, I think the Hot Toys one looks really good, and I was thinking of getting both, even though, like, you know,
wow.
I just
thank
love
you, Bailey.
love her. Hey, Bailey.
Thank you, champion.
You're full of that toxic masculinity, is what you are.
I am as well. I am.
Are
As
you?
well. Yeah.
Jeez. Who W Square saw it and said, "I saw Supergirl. It was fine. I've seen worse." Okay. And X-Man Spring says Supergirl doesn't deserve half the hate that it gets. people are unduly harsh to that movie. Yeah, this could be fair. Supergirl movies. The Supergirl movie was good in my eyes. Moose, we got mixed opinions here, but it's hard to tell which one of these men is fragile and which one isn't. Supergirl is unfortunately very weak. I saw it and it's not worthy. Hasn't seen it. Yeah, so we got mixed opinions on it.
But that's
good,
good, isn't
it's
it?
very-
It's so
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
You're the one that has seen Supergirl, so the other big bomb at the time was Masters of the Universe. Did you see that?
I haven't, but I do want to see it. I do
Okay.
want to see it.
You don't have
the
to
guy
see
that-
it.
Is
Save
it
your
not
time.
The guy that
What did you say?
the guy that played He-Man is Sam from Woodstead Studios' good friend.
Oh,
He's a good friend. He's like one of his best friends. So he was saying the Hot Toys figure doesn't actually look like his mate, but it looks like He-Man.
just want to come back to Joe's comment here. So half the hate comes from vile people commenting on Millie's appearance. That is true. And that's what I mean. Of course, people can dislike the film, but most of the hate is under. I think that's a bit more refined. That's gotcha. I appreciate you coming back.
She's gorgeous. I
again.
think she's gorgeous.
Yeah,
really do.
I think I remember. Okay, this will sound a bit wrong. Can I say this online? Okay, use your words. So when she was in House of the Dragon, she was in her early 20s, wasn't she? Like, what age is she?
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
say
she's about 20,
yes, so
25,
you-
26.
Yeah, I was
now.
going to say, isn't she
Okay.
26 or something? Yeah.
So she must have been in her early 20s in House of the Dragon, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you can tell like she's a good looking girl, like, but like it's probably not, it's kind of neither. It's a really cheap shot to do a thumbnail, take the likeness, and then I know ask AI or maybe Photoshop it to make it look like a dog or something like that, just for the. Because when you're doing that, you know when it bleeds, it leads. You know that like you're gonna get the hate watchers and the people love to have a good hate, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't agree with that, but I think like if you have watched the movie, I haven't seen a movie, but if you watch the movie and you don't think it's good and you think it's terrible, that's perfectly fine regardless of your gender or your religion or your ethnic background or whatever. None of that matters. Do you like the movie or not? Was it entertaining or not? Were you captivated? Were the characters good? Was it well written? Was it well acted? Was the CGI good? Whatever, like, so but I
That's
I
the
don't agree with
beauty of
the
art,
Andrew,
isn't it?
Someone's
Art is
appearance.
subjective. Always.
like-
Art, yeah.
and for like say it's the same with your one from what's that computer game show?
Last
all right,
of
bad.
Us.
Yeah,
Last
like
of Us.
the
Yeah.
second season. I don't think the second season was great, and there was some decision choice. I was like, why did they do that? But like, she got the same kind of abuse, like, you know what I mean? And I can understand that sometimes when you're casting someone from a comic or a computer game, video game, whatever, that people want to look a certain way. I can understand they were saying that the girl who was the antagonist in the second season actually looked more like Ellie in the game. I think I have that right, and I could see why people would be
Yeah, I
going,
remember people saying that.
but like, why can't you just articulate it the way I just did there? You know what I mean? But people go straight for the just tearing the person down unnecessarily, I think, like, you know what I mean? So Eddie said he'd rewatch Supergirl. I didn't think you actually saw Supergirl. I'd rewatched Supergirl before Masters. Eddie wasn't a fan of Masters of the Universe. Did you see Supergirl? I'm surprised you went to see that, Eddie, to be honest. I thought it wouldn't be your cup of tea. Okay, so will we... One second. Okay, so any thoughts on this? Anything else before we move on to the next segment?
I know we haven't seen it fully yet. I mean, we saw it at SDCC, but the Sentinel, I'm probably going to get that day one, just because I love the bigger pieces. There's not as many. I mean, we have Hulkbuster, we have the Power Loader, we've got Galactus, now we've got the Sentinel. So it's nice to get those bigger pieces that, aren't quarter scale. So
Are you happy with the scale for it, though?
I know it's not. It's going to be a little shorter than the Hulkbuster, but yeah,
Looks
I don't know.
phenomenal, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. Yeah. It yeah, and the Hulkbuster needs a
It
friend.
doesn't look 1/6.
What do you think the price point is going to come in at?
I don't know. It's not die-cast fully, right? Or die-cast at
No.
all? No.
No, I
So,
don't think there's any die-cast
No.
components.
because Galactus is huge, but it's kind of like that soft material, and it wasn't expensive at all. Actually, it was really, really cheap. So maybe Sentinel. I don't know. Maybe. Man, I'm thinking maybe like between 5 and 6 Canadian. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Seeing all these figures lined up like this, and there's a couple I'd probably get, but we're so flipping lucky, and I don't want to be sort of. Well, actually, yes, sod it. I'm going to be positive for a change.
You can't do that.
No. Oh, damn, I was pressing the exit button there. Sorry, no, I'm
Cut the feed.
Go on,
Cut
go on.
the feed.
We'll give you one. We'll give you one. No, that's all right.
As collectors, oh man, I always say it when I was a kid, like you love the crappiest toys. And now as adults, we've got the choice of these, and I don't know, agreeing to disagree is absolutely fine, but it does cause some kerfuffle sometimes, doesn't it? It's like, we don't need the kerfuffle. There's enough kerfuffle in the big bad world, but, just looking at them all, and like I say, there's only maybe 3 that I'd want here, maybe 4, but, what a flipping brilliant time to be alive and just have this choice. And to go, no, I can't, that collar's not quite right. Shut up. Just bloody love them or don't buy it.
Okay, I'm sorry. God.
But like,
I have spoken.
I'm going to counter you. I'm going to counter you a little bit, right?
Okay.
You're a photographer and you got the eye for these things, and sometimes on those John Wicks, the collar is a little too big, and you would probably get a topo.
Yeah.
But you know what it is?
That's true.
It's kind of how you put it across. It's like if you kind of go, I would see something and go, the collar is too big, I can't deny it, or the wrist joints are egregious, whatever. But there's a limit to my how much time I'm going to focus on this to, go onto the Hot Toys page. For fuck's sake, this collar's too big. Are you morons? It's just like, I just can't. I can't do that.
You don't have to get it. You don't. Or get it. Or don't get it. Yeah.
Or get it and accept that you're going to have to do. Like, I don't like doing it, but
a few bits and bobs to it.
Yeah.
But for all of us on the panel, though, how do you cope with the fact of all the amount of announcements? So, Shane, you're big on Aliens and Terminator, and then you get another announcement, and you're like, wow, that's another banger. How are you meant to keep up?
You need to pick your poisons. You need to literally rank things.
Yeah.
Like, as in, if you've been following my channel, I've been blue in the face from saying it, I have the triple threat rule, and that's just what I do. So Ripley's a perfect example. It's the definition of a triple threat. I love the source material, the movie Aliens, 40th anniversary, absolutely fantastic. One of the best science fiction movies, one of the best sequels out there, fantastic stuff. Love the character, and it's a strong female character without preaching to
Being
you or
she's just
or a Mary Sue. Like, she started off just like she was a trucker essentially in space. In the first one, and she took no shit from any of the lads who were trying to. They were the 2 boys were ragging on her because they were not getting paid enough, and she shut them down, and they were bitching behind her back, just leadership, just whatever. And then her story from there to the end of Aliens was just incredible. And just this one. I remember watching it as a kid. It was like, I didn't go, this movie would be better if that was a man. It was like, no, she's badass, she's class. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So love the movie. Love the source material, love the character, and love this version. I think a lot of people, while we'd probably get Bob, I know would love the one from Alien, and so would Mike, and so would I. But this is a version I do think of because she's just a badass with it, with the flamethrower, the pulse rifle, the bag over it with explosives and stuff like that. And another thing I've been asking myself for the last kind of 2 years, will I like this in 10 years' time? You know what I mean? Because certain things if you buy a brand new day figure, you'll probably like Spider-Man 10 years time, but is that the one you'll want? If I like No Way Home more, I should probably stick with the No Way Home one. But Aliens, I've liked that since I was 10. That's not going anywhere. I'm not going to suddenly wake up one day and go, I don't want to put on the Aliens 4K today. It's just like a good album. It's like I can listen to Rage Against Machine's first album or Nirvana in Utro. No matter what mood I'm in, they always hit the spot. You know what I mean? There's just albums like that, and there's movies like that, and these things are like that, and that's so to answer your question, it's just pick your poison. You need to
But Shane,
rank.
how would you cope if there was more announcements for the things that you love? So you got a Hicks, you got a Bishop, you got a Sarah Connor, you got a John Connor. You had a flood of more of the IPs that are important to you.
I don't really collect lines at the best of times, Matt. So I think I'd have to
You're
kind of go,
screwed,
is this
Matt.
worth it? Is this worth it?
Yeah, that's
As
right.
in,
Yeah.
okay, a Sarah Connor. Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you get a really, really good, like, let's say you do, I don't, INART level Sarah Connor from Terminator 2 with the commando. You know, when she goes looking for Dyson, and it's done to a T, and then they go, okay, we're going to release a, I know, like a Drake from Aliens. Drake might get the boot, whereas a Hicks is coming home, a Vasquez is coming home, a Hudson is coming home. Whereas, you know, maybe a Drake or an Apone, you'd be like, I could probably do without that. Actually, that's completely realistic, unrealistic. I think the Colonial Marines would be hard ones to say no to, any of them.
Yeah.
But like, you see my point though. A Vasquez is going to trump a Drake. A Hicks is going to trump an Apone. You know, so it's again, it just comes down to what works.
Being absolutely
I don't need
selected.
everything.
Yeah.
And then there's you do start looking at your collection when you're like, okay, they've just released a Vasquez. Let's say you're completely full, and you're like, okay, do you need 3 Spider-Mans?
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I suppose everyone has the same or similar. Everyone has a system. I think everyone should have a system. It doesn't matter if you break your rules every now and then, but if you're breaking rules every week, it's just not sustainable. I wouldn't be for me anyway. It wouldn't be for me. Like, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm planning a bank job if anyone wants to join me. So we can.
please.
They're making Heat 2. This could be Heat 3. Yeah.
I'll send you my details.
Yeah. Just don't send her your bank details because, you know, could be a
I already
digital
did that.
heist. Yeah. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like in Canada or Australia, or the UK. Do you get like prank calls and a lot of like email links, like really nearly convincing, kind of verify your Apple ID or, you know, stuff that's
Some of it is really good, isn't it?
really clever ways of trying to get you to click on phishing links.
Well,
and stuff
Shane,
like
I
that.
had one last week, which was kind of a bit of a letdown. They gave their hand away. It's like, oh, Mum, I just dropped my phone in the pool. Could you send me your number to this phone number? Well, I'm not your mum, so
Yeah,
That's a classic.
That's a good one.
But they must be sending out like hundreds of thousands of those texts, and they're working on the margins of like just that one or two they get. They just kind of bleed dry.
Yeah.
I'd say, unfortunately.
However, I was I had a call when we were going to America, and because I'd had a call a couple of days before while I was at work from the bank saying somebody's tried to take out like 780 quid for a Airbnb in Glasgow, but it's somewhere on the other side of the world. And it's like, this sounds like, so I put the phone down. I was like, no. And then I went back through the app and it was an actual genuine call. And then I had another one at the airport on the new card. So it's, you know, you don't believe the true ones, do you? It's like,
You just got to be paranoid, to be honest. I actually, I work in the field. I'm a fraud analyst for like my actual job. And so a lot of, they're very, very, very good now. Like the truth is you just need to just not believe anybody. Anytime anybody calls you, I mean, they can spoof numbers, right? So they can spoof numbers.
Carl, you'd have phishing
You don't know who you're ever
policies in
talking to.
your company, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And no, you
One of
just gotta
them
be
is
paranoid.
he's
It
not
sucks. You
allowed to
just
talk
gotta-
about his company's phishing policies online.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it on my
Tell us
channel
all your
later, though.
secrets. Yeah. Do you want to pick something there, Kyle, or did you pick already? Or
I
you
picked
did,
BA.
so-
Yeah.
Mandy.
let's. I'm quite intrigued by Outer Timeline.
Okay, right. It's
Ooh.
game time. It's game time.
Oh,
Which I may have made a I'll show you
Memory
that
time,
full
Kyle.
AI.
1988. I remember that. That's the
Yeah,
only
so
thing
this-
I saw.
This is our semi-new game called the Outer Timeline. So I need you to switch over to private chat because the idea is that you're going to work together and you're going to go against the chat. I'm going to show you 5 movies, and you have to put them. You don't have to guess the years at all. You just have to put them in order from oldest movie to newest movie in terms of year of release. They're all 5 different movies, 5 different years from oldest to newest. Switch over to private chat. The chat can get involved here. I'll address some chats while you're doing this. Yeah, you understand what you do?
Pen.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you see the background though? I mean, that like was ChatGPT, and I just said design a sci-fi movies based photo.
Crazy.
And like it's
So
clearly
it's AI slop. No, I'm kidding. It's really nice.
It is literally AI slap, like, you know. But it's like, but they clearly have the DeLorean and Yoda and the Ghostbusters and stuff in Blade Runner, Millennium Falcon. It's like a Star Destroyer, but yet they won't. Other things which are I asked them to like create, they won't create, and I haven't used any like brand names or anything. It's just it's very unpredictable. Like,
It looks like a scene from looks like a scene from Ready Player One. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
Do you know what? They shot a lot of that in Brum around the jewellery quarter. And it was bizarre that people that I know that worked up there, they're like, you never guess who we saw today. It's like, no way. Yeah.
I think that
Anyway.
I actually completely butchered this. 1 second.
I need a bit of paper.
I'm going to give you something else to talk about while I see if I butchered this or not. Right, really quickly. We're just going to pause this, and I'm going to put up... I'm going to ask you a question. So, what was your most exciting, not announcement, but release of this year while I fix this? So if you wouldn't just give us a minute or two to sort this.
Darth Malgus, I think. Yeah. I don't have him yet
That's a
because
good one.
I don't have him yet. Canada's always like lost on the list. I pre-ordered him day one, so I think maybe by the end of August I'll get him. But he just looks insane. Just the light up features, all USB apart from the mask, of course. Just having that all on one plug, the posing, the base it came with, it just looks incredible. Definitely.
Oh, the mask isn't USB as well.
No, it is, but it's not connected to everything else is connected except the mask.
Okay.
Like you can just plug.
Because it's a separate floating piece, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah,
But
no, I
still,
think
you'll
that's my
receive it
favorite.
before Australia, friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to think. I mean, the the Scorched Xenomorph was really, that's a piece of art, I think, by Hot Toys, like a real piece of art. But
yeah, it's got some good presence in it, and size and scale, but it works.
and the Jinx and Vi figures as well, like, oh man, they're amazing. And they're a little bit outside of the usual,
Yeah.
you know, but
It looks like it's going to pick up though because they have solo leveling too that is coming out as well. So it's I'm just hoping they don't do any like Hero Academia stuff because then my daughter is just gonna rack up the credit card bill for all those figures. It's keep her off Sideshow.
when was Thorin released? Wasn't he like January, February? Because that's a banger of a figure, that is. It's like, what's that this year?
You could be right, matey.
It might have been early this year.
Yeah, I thought it was sort of January, February time. I mean, it's incredible. You know, he's only little, but, you know, old Dickie, he's, it's a good likeness. I'm really, really super excited for my first Superman figure, and I know it's not everybody's favourite, like David Corran Sweat, but that closed eye sculpt for me. I'm so excited
You like
for
that,
that.
don't you? Yeah.
Oh, that's what made me pre-order that, and it's like pre-order.
It looks like a
paid,
scene
done.
from the movie. Every time I see that picture, it looks like real. It's amazing.
Oh, I love it.
Sorry about that, folks. We're in business there, so yeah, you have to arrange them from oldest to newest. While I address some of these chats, I'll let you have a little ponder, a little think there. So I'm just going to go through some of these chats. Eddie was saying it sucks when people do things like that. He's talking about people attacking people's physical appearance instead of actually dissecting the movie itself or reviewing the movie. It really demeans the true reason a horrible film should fail. Then there was a few other. That's funny. So I was fragile enough to hate it, but not fragile enough to skip it. That's kind of funny. Then Angry Hermit raises a good point. Exactly, sir. Talking to Joe, you can tell when the criticism is coming from a genuine place, or if it's harmful coming from bad actors. I would agree. It'd be easier to run a channel if you were willing to constantly have like clickbaity thumbnails and call everything trash and suggest that wait until you see this latest controversy and kind of feed on things kind of like that's how a lot of news companies get people watching, but I think if you keep doing that and every single thumbnail is negative, it's the same as if every single thumbnail is positive, eventually you lose a kind of authenticity. And then it just becomes the same show just 24 hours later or whatever.
And then YouTube will just demonetize you anyway because it will just look like it's the same. So
could because the AI is doing a lot of the looking for them. So there's someone that popped out there. So I was going off to other ones. So one of the things I find disheartening or disappointing is on many of these streams and so forth, people talk about not having seen different films in the theater, contributing to their failures. People talk about not having...
I think he's saying that people aren't going to the cinema. That's why a lot of these films are... I think that's why he's failing, because people aren't getting out there to watch.
The thing is, if you make something good, people will go to see it. I mean, Brand New Day has just nearly globally got not quite $1 billion in one weekend, but it has hit record box office. We also saw that this weekend was historic because the combined income from Toy Story 5, The Odyssey, and Brand New Day is the biggest in America on record for one weekend ever.
Wow,
that's incredible, isn't it?
Obsession was made for $750,000. It's still in the cinema now, and it's made over $500 million. Wow. So if you make something good, people will go to the cinema for it, and word of mouth gets around, stuff like that. But I think there has been a few years there where the standard, I don't know, was it like directors just not been allowed what they're doing, or they're not putting the right resources in the right people's hands, or the suits are getting involved, or...
We also had like COVID that shut down the walls.
Yeah, exactly. And then straight, they really went COVID strike.
Yeah.
So you're 100% right, yeah. So
I think
it's not always great to sit in the theater with other people sometimes. I mean, you might go in there thinking you're going to be respectful, but it doesn't mean everybody else is going to be. And, cell phones on, talking, and just sometimes it's not the best experience.
And you know what? You're right. I'll give you two examples. The last three actually. I went to see The Odyssey twice, and then I went to see Brand New Day last week. And all three of them, what they had in common is that the 10 a.m. when Odyssey came out on that Friday, I saw it at 10 a.m. in IMAX. The thing was sold out. It was a huge screen. It was packed. No one arrived late. No one was on their phone. No one was talking. I think 2 people went to the bathroom. I might have been one of them. It's a long movie, and we both ran. You know what I mean? Right, because it was just get out, get in. It was movie fans, and it was, and you know what? Brand New Day last week, it was the same. People weren't on their phones. They're a very different crowd, obviously, and it was just a really good cinema going experience. But I think if the movies are good enough, like we've had, I think the summer's been all right. They people will turn up. So. Do you want to try and solve this one, or do you have a point to make there, Bob, about this, or someone was about to come in there?
Oh, I was just going to say, in the old days, a movie would come out and the hype would always... That's all you'd hear about it. Whereas now, there's so many people slagging off movies before they've even been released. And it's also, you read it everywhere. You read it all over the internet. People love to hate. And so you pick up, I think, a lot more bad vibes about movies that are released now.
Misery loves company, right?
To go. And I think it puts some people off going.
Tires you out, all the negativity. It tires you out. It's like, shut up now, please. Just shut up.
Is it problematic that we have instant information about film now? Back in the day where you had to go word of mouth.
Yeah.
And there's 86 trailers too, on sneak peeks and sneak peek teasers. And...
Yeah, that can work two ways, I think. Because you could have a movie is getting like mind-blowing reviews, like from all across I'm not just talking about like, say, I don't like saying the shills, like, you know, as in like the paid movie buff shills who kind of will always say this is the greatest movie ever. Not every movie that gets released can be the greatest movie ever. It gets old after a while. Like, do you know when you were a kid and you saw those like movie posters and it had like 5 stars, astonishing, mesmerizing, so and so at their best, and you're like, I think I saw the same poster a few months ago for a different movie. It's like it's advertising, you know what I mean? And some of the top critics probably are, you know, writing more favorable reviews so they can get back into the premieres and be smooshed and stuff like that. But you know, when you see someone who's like, this comes back to the authenticity, someone who's usually kind of harsh on movies and they go, nope, this was an absolute banger. Like, say, like I do from time to time watch Nerdrotic's videos, not so much the live streams, but your man Gary, I do from time to time watch his videos. He does cut videos very well. They're quite funny. He knows what he's doing. I definitely don't agree with everything he says, but like, say, I watched his Brand New Day review, and he's pretty harsh in movies, but he actually really liked the movie, and a lot of the things he said, I was like, yeah, I actually completely agree with what you're saying there, both positive and negative. And I think for me, if I know someone who's kind of overly harsh on movies, and then they give it a rave review, and there's other reviews that are like positive as well, I'm like, okay, I'll go with it. But that can work both ways, can't it? You know what I mean? You could put you off going to see a movie as well because everyone's saying it's crap, or, you know, you've seen the best bits on if you TikTok or whatever. I don't, but yeah.
The expectation too now, like people are expecting movies to almost be like this spiritual journey that's going to change them, and sometimes a movie's just, you know, fun to watch. It doesn't necessarily need to, you know, change your life, right? So
yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, there's different movies do different things, like.
Yeah, and to different people.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, or the frequent term of elevated horror. So, you know, what Obsession got tagged with that as well, but Obsession was very different to most modern horror that we've seen anyway. Yep,
I think that's the same. That's you literally, as you were talking about it, I popped up this because I completely agree. I loved Obsession as well. Better than a typical horror torture flick. Barker is a great innovative director. Yeah, he's like, you know, this is his second movie, one on YouTube. But I hope they give him a bit of more control even of the next one, and he doesn't just rehash it. I don't want to see an Obsession 2.
No,
I don't want to see.
Apparently, there's a green light for a sequel for it.
I really
hope it isn't true.
How many horror movies have good sequels? Like, typically,
lots.
Go
I hope they do it. I hope they do a
like,
Substance too.
But don't they typically
Leprechaun 2
start
Leprechaun
off with
3.
the first and then steadily decline? Like, I mean, like,
no, I'm a big fan of sequels.
Wasn't Terminator a horror movie?
The first one I would consider sci-fi horror. I know a lot of people say I don't think I don't think you can call it a straight horror movie. Personally,
no.
I think it's
Final
like
Destination's still pretty good. I mean, it's not as good as the first one, but it's still mildly entertaining.
They're like standard Final Destination. You know, you're going to get something that's enjoyable. Like standard Something Has Fallen. They're always quite good if you want a bit of an action movie with a bit of a hunky man, aren't they? You know. What's his name? Gerard, is it?
Butler.
Gerard Butler.
That's him.
Gerald Butler.
Yeah.
Yes, the Alien went downhill after the first one.
Yeah, did. Terminator did too. There's only 2, and then they stopped making them. I live in my own world. I'm happy.
Jaws. Jaws went downhill.
Yeah.
Back to the Future. There's a trilogy. Look, there's a trilogy. Mm-hmm. There's a trilogy that's, and Star Wars, the original 3 for me. Yeah. Back to the Future with.
So how do we look at the Die Hard franchise?
I like the first 3, and then I don't care. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that the right answer, Matt?
It's the only answer.
I don't have a problem with the 4th one, but I really despise the last one, the 5th one.
Is that the one with his
son?
Is that's the guy he's in
Jai Courtney.
Is it Shia LaBeouf?
Is he in Yellowstone? Not Yellowstone. The Bet and Rip.
Yeah, no, he was
Dutton
in
Ranch?
Dutton Ranch.
I think he's in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
He's a big man.
Yep.
He's a horse of a man.
Yep.
You said Gerard Butler there, and I just immediately go to him going, Holly. He's got a really bad Irish accent in P.S. I Love You or something like that. He was in. I was hilarious. Yeah. Holly. Like, okay. It's as bad as my Aussie accent. Do you have any ideas on these movies, folks?
Yes. Well, 3 of them.
I've got a list.
Die Hard's 88.
Is it that
2's
late?
91.
Yeah.
Terminator 2's 91.
Yep.
Abyss is 89. Don't know the others.
Is Pretty Woman 93?
Was it that late? I always imagine it to be earlier.
Maybe.
Which was one of them 90? Wayne's World or Pretty Woman?
I'd go Wayne's World is like 88,
No.
89. Do you
Die
think
Hard's
it was
89.
90?
It's got to be
Okay,
different than
Die
the
Hard,
others.
The Abyss, Terminator, Pretty Woman, Wayne's World.
That's oldest to newest?
Yeah.
Really?
I'd go Die Hard, Abyss, Pretty Woman, Terminator, Wayne's World.
I went Die Hard, Wayne's World, Pretty Woman, Terminator, Abyss.
Okay, none of us agree. Yeah.
We're not
No.
going to agree, Shane, all night.
We need to get a consensus.
Well,
Still got
we
a lot
all
to get
agreed
through.
with Die Hard, yes, and Abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
88, 89. Terminator 2 is
Terminator's
91.
91. Yeah.
So we need a 90, and then we need to decide whether the other one is either 92 or 87. So I reckon Pretty Woman maybe was which is the older film out of Wayne's World and Pretty Woman?
I think
Can I-
Wayne's World.
Can I just get you to think about Wayne's World for a second? Think
You're being
about
misleading. You're
Think-
trying
no,
to
no.
redirect us.
no. You've one guess at this. I'm actually trying to help you. Like, think about
Right.
scenes in Wayne's World.
Because it's set with Terminator afterwards. After Terminator 2, because it's the Robert Patrick reference.
Right. So it's after Terminator 2.
Yeah.
So that's maybe 92 then. And Pretty
That's why I
Woman's
put that
Wow.
last.
and Pretty Woman's 90. So we go Die
Yeah.
Hard 88,
Yeah.
Abyss,
Abyss.
89,
Terminator. Pretty Woman.
Terminator.
Wayne's World. That's the lineup I had.
Nothing
If
is
it's
90.
right.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pretty Woman's
go with that.
90.
Yeah.
Pretty
well
Woman
done.
is
Well done.
90.
Yeah, because there is that famous scene where they get pulled over and it's Robert Patrick, and it's like
Yeah.
literally, it must be a year. He looks the exact
Wow.
same,
Yeah.
and he's like, have you seen this boy? And the boys just go,
Ah.
yeah. So that's
Some
it. Well
good
done. Good
movies
stuff.
there.
Good
Good
stuff.
movies.
Yeah, some great movies there. All right, so we'll go back and we'll do something else. All right, so Mandy. Oh, you
I've
already
just
picked. Did you
chosen
pick?
that one,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll go up to you, Matt.
Spider-Man, please.
Okay, so we're not going to spoil this because this is zero spoilers. We're not going to get into plot points and stuff like that. This is just like, you don't even have to say why you're giving your rating. But if you have seen the movie, I know I have, Matt has. You are waiting to see it, Mandy. I think Bob's waiting to see it, and Kyle, you said you saw it, didn't you?
Nope, no, I'm seeing it
I
Wednesday.
thought we were going to talk about figures for
Wednesday
the movie.
too.
Whoops.
Is it just myself
Yeah.
and you then, Matt?
Yeah.
What would you give it a star? You can give it full stars, half stars. What would you give it?
No, I'd give it excellent. 4 stars.
I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to give it 4 stars as well. I actually loved it. Thought it was a lot of fun, and I don't want to get into spoilers, but we'll leave it there. But we
Nor
are going
do
to talk
I.
about one.
No.
We are going to talk about one. Having seen the movie, and even if you haven't seen the movie, is this something that's has your attention or not?
I love
It's
it.
got my attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a lot
really
of photography potential for Mandy in the winter stuff.
In fact, he's got a little nose as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
the
know.
nose and ears look good on this one.
And you know
Yeah.
what? The winter stuff wouldn't be out of place on the snow-capped base from the final swingsuit. He could be sitting on top of that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Do you know?
yeah.
And does the winter stuff only come into the deluxe though?
Yes,
Think
that's correct.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. And this is like 310, I think. Well, I think it's 310. I'm going to fact check myself there.
I think the
Matt,
base
did
is
you
quite
order
good
this?
as well.
Yeah.
I've
just
actually
know where to sit,
ordered. I've ordered
Yeah.
just the regular one, so it doesn't have the snowsuit or the scorpion base.
Right.
So yeah,
That must
I
be a
went
lot
with the
cheaper,
boring
Matt,
one.
is it, that one? That must
Yeah,
be
it
quite
is
a lot
considerably
cheaper then.
My
Yeah.
issue
Prices,
being
yeah.
is I actually wanted Scorpion to be a release within itself.
Yeah, I was
And
about
I
to
think-
say. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm surprised we
and
didn't see
I
it.
Think,
That might still
I think
happen.
that base is going to be problematic because you can only have it in a flight stand, the clamp. So that's problematic for the figure. So that's where the basis of my decision was.
Yeah. It's funny how, though, I think a few weeks ago when this first put up, and it came really quickly after the controversy in Dollyland, was that the Final Swing 1.5 came out. It was limited and it didn't come with the base, and people were, it was
But
side
the
by
head
side with
sculpt.
the previous one, and I think it was myself and Mandy were kind of going, no, I think the actual original one is better. And then they released that, and then they released this, and the hype was like, okay, they're just releasing this in quick succession after that, or putting this up for order or whatever, and there's no head sculpt on this. But now, having seen the movie, it's a bit more. I think you're going to have people warming to it. Like, I'm even warming to it myself. I don't think I'm going to do it, but like, yeah. Did
I'm
the
going to
movie
give
make
a
a bit of
mild
difference for you?
spoiler though for everyone. The snowsuit is so minor in the film though.
But you do see him wearing it, to be fair.
Yes. Yeah.
So like you
This-
do.
But then
This
you
would be
also had
easy,
it
wouldn't
with
it?
the Garfield one. He had a beanie and a vest as well for one of his iterations.
But this would
Yeah.
be easy to just buy these, like, and kit bash these. You know, I've got
Yeah.
like, I've done some Spider-Man pictures before the movie came out, and I just put like a puffer jacket on him and a little beanie hat. But I bet somebody's going to make something like this, or you
yeah.
could get it on AliExpress or something. So it'd be an easy one. If you didn't want the base, you could just get the basic figure and then just get yourself a body warmer
Get a
and
vest
hat,
and a-
couldn't you?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see the
Easy.
movie again, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything from this particular movie. I think I'm happy with the final swing and the snow cap base and all that. But
Yeah. Matt
Yeah,
sent
did
me
I-
his snowcat base.
did
Bless
someone
his
drop
heart.
out there, or I think Kyle?
Kyle?
Did we lose Kyle?
Kyle's ran away.
I hope I didn't. I just closed something, but I think it was one of the tabs. I hope I didn't boot him out. I'm just while they're out there, I'm just gonna go through this. So thanks very much to, if you're watching now and you're a subscriber and you're one of the 5,921, we're on the journey to 6K. It is greatly
So
appreciated. If you're
close.
watching now and you're getting any sort of value, please hit the subscribe button. It does actually help the channel. The YouTube algorithm is pretty crushing. It's hard to kind of get any traction. So if you're watching, we'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. It is free. Hit a milestone on Instagram a few weeks ago and hit 2,500 followers. So greatly appreciate
Nice.
anyone who's clicked that for follow button, which is probably even, I think this one is actually even harder to get traction on, to be honest. But shout out to all the channel members. We've got the troopers and the commanders. The troopers are Obi-Wan's Attic, Chris K, Philly Z, TJ Mike, Keith Lee, Collectors Universe 16 Mike, Viking Collectibles. He's usually here with us. He hopefully will be with us next week. Yomo, Dogito 16 Shooter, Figured in Fandom, Howard Potts, H and Silver Fox, Brian Wong, Jim Collector, who should be with us next week as well, Lancelot's Nerd Corner, Mike L, and Ryan Smith. Just want to acknowledge then the commanders tier who have their YouTube handles displayed at the end of all the content, like this. And rest in peace, Mark Mitchell. We're coming up on a year without Mark Mitchell, who was greatly big supporter of the channel and a big fan of the big four: Alien, Predator, Terminator, RoboCop. So he passed away last August, and so rest in peace, Mark Mitchell. New videos. This was, I love INART. I think they make fantastic figures, and this was just a few things that I think if they did, they would not only produce better figures, probably be a better company, and I think they'd keep their customer base a bit happy as well. Really, really simple things. It's not a hate video. It's just like, I would love if they did this, 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 and this. They probably won't watch it, but I think there's some legitimate critiques inside there. Clan 6, do you want to talk about this, Mandy?
This was set up on Thursday night just before I went to France, because I was chatting with a few people and they were like, oh, it'd be ace if you set up a group. And it's like, well, if you would like that, I can do that. I've never done it before. I had to Google, how do you set up a group? I've set up Facebook pages before, but never a group. So I'll set this up Thursday night with the help, of some lovely people. I don't know whether to say who they are because I don't want to get them into trouble. So, but I just thank you with all of my heart. And 289, I'm blown away. We got to France on Friday. I had a look. It's like, what? Surely that's wrong. So I'm absolutely chuffed. And you know what's lovely? Like everyone's chatting away. It's really busy. I can't even keep up with the comments. It's so lovely. And, pet pictures are welcome. That's what I want to say.
There's been a flood of them. It's really good.
And it's so ace, because and it's just it's a really, really nice group, and people are really opening their hearts and being very open and sharing stuff. There's a few people shared stuff, and it it touches your heart, and it's like, it's just ace. It's just really,
it really
lovely.
is a nice environment.
It's just
really
a nice little community, and it's everybody's. So everybody is part of this, and it's just ace. So thank you everybody that's that's joined and that's contributed and that's commented and posted a picture. Like we haven't had any feet pictures yet. I'm quite surprised. But
I'm working on those actually.
Thanks.
I actually might actually join. I might leave that group. Sorry, might actually leave it. Is Joe one of your moderators by any chance, or Bailey, or who the moderator? Are we not allowed, or is there anyone?
I don't know if we're allowed to say. I don't want to drop anyone in it. But
Okay, I won't drop anyone in. So
I have got some lovely moderators and admins, and
Okay,
amazing.
if anyone is in
Amazing.
the chat, in
They're
the
very good
people watching the chat, if you could click the link and just let me know if it does actually, if it's the right link, does it bring you to the Facebook page and give you the option to join the group, and then it'll be approved then after that, I presume. But I just want to make sure I've shared the correct link, right?
Some
Thank
kind of
you,
like
Shane.
spyware
Thank
thing,
you.
like scheme that you're trying to do, Shane.
Yeah.
Why do I need to put my social insurance number in when I click
You
it?
see, I have my bank account open, and if the link is correct, then it should start, increasing, so. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, there's that. Matt, I will put the link to Theatrical up as well. I'm going to get the next topic started, and I'll pop that up as well, and I'll
Thank
let
you.
you know when that's up, if that's all right. Okay. So, Bob.
Hello, let's do new.
Okay. Yeah. Did you get anything new this week? I'm just going to let you
I did actually.
go treat
yeah.
yourself.
So I wanted to make the more of my Batmobile because it was sort of sat there, and I've got the Bruce Wayne figure there. So I got the Flash because I thought I want the older Michael Keaton Batman as well. So I thought the ideal. What I want to do is kind of make my display a bit more focused.
What are you trying to say exactly?
Cracking me up.
I wanted to make it more so that things hold together. So I've got my vehicles, obviously. I've got my Tumbler on the bottom, but I just thought the Batmobile. It's a big lump, and I love it, but I need to make something of it across those middle shelves. So I've got the Flash. I've got the older Michael Keaton coming in, hopefully as well. So I might just build out that because the Flash sort of covers. And I know I'm a big fan of the Flash, and not many people are, but it does. It is a nice figure. It lights up well. I'm going to get the kit from Fusion. So it's just one.
It's got
power
those
rather than
UV
two.
effects, right?
Yeah, it's got the UV effects, but the chest lights
Yeah, it
up,
looks really
as does
cool.
the base. But they both need a USB cable each. Whereas Fusion, he makes a one that just works both the base and the figure.
Nice.
So obviously that'll make it a lot easier to route out the back. Because if I end up getting Supergirl, I think she's got the light up base. I think the old Keaton Batman modern suit has got the light up base.
They both do, because I have both those figures.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just filling out that display, Shane, across there, with some flash stuff.
Just want to see. Is this one behind your?
Hey Bob, which
whatever.
Batmobile
I
do you have?
see. Yeah, I get you.
Sorry, Matt.
Which Batmobile is that one?
That's the Hot Toys, because
The
there's
Hot
no
Toys
way
one?
there's no way the Jazz Inc. would
Jazz
fit
Inc.
with
would
my
fit?
mod.
Yeah.
I've already made. Well, I think I've got the Shane winced because he knows I took a Dremel to the back of my modular case to make the tumbler fit on the bottom shelf.
Yeah,
But it works. It
Yeah.
works
Is the width
brilliantly.
really that big on the tumbler?
Yeah,
It's
I had
wide,
to-
yeah.
I needed an extra couple of inches, so I've actually not taken the whole panel out, but I've Dremeled the bottom bit around the tumbler, and it pushes back. And because it's on the lower shelf, you can't see it, but the
Okay.
tumbler fits in. Yeah, but that was a bit of a let's just go for it and see what happens with a Dremel.
Bobby Big Bollocks, that's what you're called now.
That
in my
was,
head.
yeah, definitely. It's only a modular case, and I thought, what's the worst that can go wrong? I just need to buy another modular case one day, but it went fine.
Yeah, just
Triple B
wait
to
like
me.
it's what 2
always.
years or
No, because DisplayBox, and there are other providers out there. DisplayBox in the UK has got modular cases in stock regularly, and
They're so lovely.
I got my
lovely
second
guys.
batch literally 2 days after I ordered them.
oh my god, wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's
Do you know what? They get back to you on text. So, like, I was peeling
Yeah,
off
they're excellent.
the horrible sticky brown stuff off the plexiglass, and I messaged him and I went, "Is there any easier way to get this bloody stuff off?" He was like, "No, just persevere." It's like,
Yeah.
Just want to go through some of these comments here. They're just relevant. So what I've done, I'll come back to this comment for a second, but Moose actually has given solid advice here. I know where he's going. I know exactly why he's saying that, because I know Ben Thomas is having, unfortunately, has some issues at the moment. But it's funny, the word clon, I'm pronouncing it slightly different on purpose. CLANN is actually Irish for family. Clon. So CLANN. But I know why he's saying. I know why he's saying that. And he's not wrong, because it's just the AI is crazy these days with stuff like that. And 300 members. Congratulations. Good stuff. That's
Thank
good.
you.
That's good stuff.
amazing.
And
Good work, everyone.
yeah, the moose is in the house now.
Cheers,
so there
Moose.
you go. And this here, this is not a random link. So the longer link, that one there is for Clon or Sixth, and then this one here, the one underneath, is for Theatrical. This one here, the shorter one. Yeah.
What's
so the one that ends in
Theatrical?
6-2. Matt, what is Theatrical?
Basically,
Matt's going to go
it's-
full jazz hands now.
It's called Spirit Fingers, but okay.
For not knowing me, I'm a big movie nut, and basically I just created a movie group.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. The short of it, that's it. I've created a movie group, and we get in there and we have themes. At the current moment, it's a theme of cowboys and sharks, because I was going to have a theme of cowboys, and then I realized it was Shark Week, so I incorporated both together.
And your favourite figure is?
How does that tie into my favorite movie, though? What's my favorite movie, Maddie?
Oh man, I don't know. You
Cowboys
like
and
so many
Sharks, obviously.
movies?
Cowboys. And you know what? I did research, and there's no cowboy shark movie. I was so disappointed.
You
Those
had to
cowboys and
research
aliens,
that. There's that one which James Bond, Daniel Craig was in. It was actually called Cowboys and Aliens, but just in the
Yes. Yeah, but not Cowboys and Sharks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But we still have 41 people watching, which is wild. So look, that's there in
See
the
you,
chat.
Kyle,
That
come
those
over,
two
join
links.
the group, brother.
So it's there if anyone wants to join. So yeah. So Bob went through his new this week. Did anyone else get anything new this week? Anything new
I
hauls?
got Lady Pool, but she's still in the brown shipper. I'm going to unbox her live soon. And Kylo Ren as well from Rise of
Ooh,
Skywalker.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent.
So this is what happens when you work from home. You have way too much time sometimes
Yes.
browsing.
Yes.
I also realized that, I don't know if I should say it in case people start taking all their stock, but Newegg, which is primarily a tech company, they have a link to Captain Collectibles, and they have all these Hot Toy figures that are like seems impossible to get anywhere else. So, yeah. And they,
Nice.
yeah, quite a big selection there too. I sound
If
like
you-
I'm advertising for them. I'm not. I just
If you
found it. I was
listen-
like, oh wow, because I was.
Yeah, you can already hear Moose entering his credit card details. Yeah, they're sold out. Yeah.
Because I couldn't find. I know she wasn't the best character, but the third sister, Rava, from the Obi-Wan show.
Oh, apparently that head sculpt,
Uh,
my friend Barry the Head sells
Yeah.
loads of heads. And he
Yeah.
he said that's one of the most peak head sculpts in person ever. I don't have a
Phenomenal.
It's
soul.
also
figure.
the yeah, and it's the only second female. We have Shin Hati, and we have her for like bad guys, well, bad ladies for in Star Wars, right? So with sabers. So yeah. I'll
When you
probably
say
be
bad
grabbing that one
ladies,
too.
it doesn't sound like it's just no. Listen,
No,
I don't think-
sorry, gonna get you banned again.
Ladies.
no, you're all right. Anyone else pick up anything new this week?
I got equipment. I got a Mac Mini. I got a new
Nice.
arm. I've got a new mic, but my preamp arrives Wednesday. I got a little mixing desk and preamp, and a really old camera, which I've been wanting to source for a while.
Is that a film?
Because no, it's I shoot
digital.
Fujifilm anyway, but this is about 14 years old, and it's slow as hell. This is my favorite lens. It's again a 2012 old Fuji 35mm 1.4, and this lens is laced with magic, in my opinion. It's so beautiful. It's slow. It's noisy, but this combination is just going to be a lot of fun to shoot with. I do have a film camera, but I've only put one roll of film through it. I do want to I've got another roll up there actually. I've got an old Olympus OM2, but I was never a film shooter.
Fixed?
Oh, it's gone away because my first lens I broke in Florida. It just dropped out of the bag, so I had that fixed by Fujifilm, and I was like pleasantly surprised. The lens that I bought for Animal Kingdom, opened it up as soon as I get through the gates, bend down to get some, it falls out, hits the concrete. So right, wrap it up, send it back. My favourite lens, I went out because I had a dog meet on Sunday, so it's a 50 to 140. It's my favourite zoom. It's like a £1,600 zoom. Lovely,
Wow.
lovely zoom, heavy, beautiful, clear, does portraits like anything. And my dog was so happy that he was seeing his cousin dog. He jumped up, knocked my camera bag out my hand, and stuff was in there, but I'd preloaded the lens so I didn't get dust in the dog field, you know, like changing lenses. It hit the floor, but it was in the bag. I thought it'd be okay. Looked in the car. So that's gone off as well for repair. But
Oh man.
Fuji are a great company. They don't rip you off. They do it, then they clean the whole lens and it comes back like a new one. So
Excellent.
Fujifilm are ace.
Anyone else
That's it.
pick up anything?
Well, I always have an abundance of figures to open, but
How many?
Yeah.
How many? Come on.
I think I've windled it down to about 20. But due to the
Wow.
hype, I'm actually going to open my comic book Doctor Doom.
Ooh,
Oh, good stuff.
that looks a good figure.
Good
And the
choice.
back thing for it looks great.
Cool. What did I got? It's nothing. There's stuff in transit, but they're not here. So I picked this up yesterday. a few months ago. They released. You could get them singly or you could get them in a box set. they had these 4K steelbooks. They did E.T., Jurassic Park, Jaws, and Schindler's List. They did the
Wow.
it's like a Spielberg 4K anniversary. Not I don't know, whatever. I didn't get them all. I just got E.T. and Jurassic Park. I'll probably pick up Jaws. I won't pick up Schindler's List. I've watched it once. I've read the book. I understand it's a very well-made movie, but I'm not like, oh, that was a tough day at work.
The soundtrack on that, though, my
Yeah.
God, the theme for that, beautiful.
Yeah, it's just not a movie that I'm going to rewatch because
I'm
of
not
the
sure what the
subject
4K
matter.
would add, really, either.
Yeah, most of it's in black and white,
filmed
isn't
in
it?
a certain way, isn't it? Yeah,
With
in a
a
certain way, you know.
red color every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I watched this today, and it's great.
How was the
I didn't-
transfer, Shane?
Like again, I'm not like a transfer expert, but when I do notice the most, it is in situations like this where like I've seen this movie in VHS since I was like 5, like or
Me
whatever.
too. That's how I remember it.
Yeah, and it's like I definitely notice that they've kept the grain. It does look, it
Okay.
still looks like an 80s movie, but then there's some of the outlines, like the edges around people's face, especially E.T. are really, really sharp, and I like that. And like the character E.T. looks really well in it, and there's definitely some a lot of the scenes actually where like say like there's one scene where there's these close up of there's some leaves in the foreground and stuff like that, and the colors are very vibrant on it. Has a kind of HDR thing going on like that. So yeah, it's definitely sharp, and the colors pop in a lot of situations, but a lot of this movie's quite dark.
You watch it in
because-
OLED, Shane?
I don't have an OLED. It's a
Okay.
HDR TV or 4K TV or something, but it's not OLED. But I've noticed that it's a very dark movie, and a lot of the times because they're trying to hide this guy in the bedroom. The blinds are closed, and a lot of it's backlit. And I'm wondering, did they do that because they're essentially using a puppet and the shadow possibly? But a lot, and I always find when things are better lit, you can really see the kind of 4K coming to life. But yeah, I think the transfer is pretty good. I mean, but I'm not an expert. I'm not a.
And it has one of the best
movie.
movie mums of all time, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%, for many different reasons. Many different reasons.
What are the
Is
reasons?
Drew Barrymore in this? How old is she? Is she about
Drew
4 or
Barrymore
5?
is about 4 or 5, and what's really funny
She's
is
amazing.
my niece and nephew were up over the weekend, and like my sister and her husband, and my niece is like 5, and she's small little blonde, and she just reminds me of her. Like she's so cute. Like, but yeah, this is a good watch, and my sister absolutely loves this movie. I think it's her favorite movie. Like, so yeah, that was good. So yeah, cool.
Shane,
We will-
what was the last? Shane, I'm just curious. What was the last figure you got in?
The last figure I got in was Andor, and I haven't
okay.
actually
Yeah.
unboxed Andor. Yeah, I got Andor and K2SO because I decided I wasn't unboxing K2SO, and then I got Andor, and I'm going to do a dual boxing of them together. So I'm actually going to do that before the weekend because
Oh, good.
Cillian Murphy Scarecrow and the Range Trooper from Andor are both en route. They'll probably be here later on this week, so I don't want to be backed up. I don't want to be in Matt's situation.
You don't want to be
know what I mean?
Matt.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to move to Australia, So, no, I'm going to get them done this week. It's more like what's putting me off is like, where exactly do I want them now? It's a good problem to have. I have space.
Yeah.
But I want
Yeah.
like the all of my troopers are in the one box now at the moment.
Yeah.
I really like how I have the OT set up, but I'm not putting Andor and K2SO in the OT.
But you are putting them together, though, aren't you?
Oh, I'm 100% putting them together. But
Yeah,
like,
okay.
the next thing under that, I've got. It's essentially Mando season 1 and 2, with the exception of the Book of Boba Fett, because I just really liked the character and really liked those scenes, even though I wasn't gone on Boba Fett. So that would be the probably place where it would work the most, because it's Disney Star Wars that I actually appreciate. So it's just a case of reconfiguring that there and working it out. But K2SO, the advantage is you can put him in the back, and he's so tall he'll still be seen. And I've got it wired up, so it's just plug and play. I don't have to worry
I
about
was
how
going
I'm
to
gonna
say,
wire it
yeah,
up.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So more than
Fantastic.
likely by the end of the week you'll see like a double
Bro.
unboxing review of them, and they'll go in. So
Nice.
cool. All right. So we've two more topics, and then we'll get out of here. So the first topic kind of leads into what we were discussing earlier on. We did best announcements of of 2026. And
Best
then
releases.
this one here is, let's just, in the interest of speeding things up,
Yeah.
if you could just pick one, only one, you might have every single one of these on PO or might have 5 of these in hand. If you could just pick one, what would it be? Or now you don't have to pick these ones. I'm just using this to jog people's memory because there's INART releases as well, or Caustic or whatever like that. So your number one best release so far of 2026. What do you think, Matt?
Darth Nihilus for me.
Darth.
Yeah.
Is it Nihilus or Nihilus? Or?
I always mess up the pronunciation. It was just
Darth
called Darth
Neil.
Nil. Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Darth Neil.
Got him.
O'Neill.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's a really simple figure, but the lightning effects it comes with, just a lot of possibilities to pose it. Yeah, I don't know, just he looks really cool. He really does. It's nice to have another one of these characters with the other Sith.
Cool. What about yourself, Bob?
It's as per W Square in the comments, that Scorched Xenomorph for me has been my highlight of the year.
Excellent.
Once I got it in hand, I know the boys got it first and early, and I just got it, and I don't know why I didn't get it sooner. It's an absolutely fantastic figure.
I'm hearing that's a strong contender for figure of the year.
Yeah, one thing I will say about mine, which narks me a little bit because we all have our kind of quality issues, is his right knee joint is gone. It's terrible. So
Yeah.
I think so. I
When
need
you
to
say
find something.
gone,
It won't support him. It's too loose.
You can paint
Alright.
it with some stuff, though, can't you?
Yeah, I need. If someone
can.
can tell me what to paint it with, I'll do it.
nail polish
I'm not sure.
remover. Is it nail polish or nail polish remover?
Well, you can do clear nail varnish, but there is something
Nail
else
varnish.
you can paint it with.
What? So you put it in position and then paint it.
You just yeah. Or can you pull the knee joint out?
You dab
Okay,
it into the
just
joint and it
the
stiffens
joint.
it up.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Apparently,
Okay.
yeah. I've
So
never
like
done
the
it, but
opposite of WD-40.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
primarily,
would make
yeah.
sense. It would probably harden inside it, and there'd be less
Okay.
of a
So
gap
what is
or
it?
whatever.
Clear nail varnish.
Yeah, but there is something you can use that's less
Alright,
invasive as that. But,
Yeah, I remember
Thank
there
you,
used to be a
Mandy.
product made exactly for that. So 'cause
Yeah.
I was having issues with my Amarized Deadpool. He cannot lift his arm up past 90. Like, he can't even hold his gun anymore. So, yeah. I even put in some of the, when you, what's it called? It's like when the wire wraps, you can put the wire wraps in, then you use a heat gun to kind of like bulk it up a little bit. It worked for my Venomized Groot, but for him, the Deadpool, it doesn't work. But there was a product, but it's basically, like nail polish remover, I think. It's just more fancy.
It's remover rather than the actual polish.
No, not nail varnish remover. That don't use that because that's acetone. A lot of that
might,
is,
it might
isn't
take
it?
the paint off.
Yeah,
That's alright.
I wouldn't touch that. But there is a product.
Okay,
1/6
looks like,
photographer.
It's like nail
Yeah.
clear.
Mark.
That's,
Yeah, there's a product literally called Fix Loose Joints, and it's a
Oh,
small
Yeah,
bottle.
fix loose. Yeah.
okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Mark. Yeah, I'll look that up. Thank you.
I wonder, they must have been low brain power in the office that day. What will we call it? Well, what's to do?
Yes.
I think it actually
That's what
makes
it-
sense to me. It's not that
Yeah.
exciting, but
It's like a
That's
fly.
exactly what it says on the tin, doesn't it?
What
Yeah,
does a
yeah.
fly do? Well, it does walk sometimes, and they
Yeah,
are annoying,
yeah.
but it's a fly. Just call it what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So, what did you? Anyone else want to go on this one? You're Dart Nihilus. Your
Scorched Xenomorph, yeah.
Matt, what was your favorite one? Release.
I have excitement about Nihilus, but my other one is Malgus because I got a massive Sith collection. So Malgus is a big part of excitement for me as a release.
Good, yeah.
That sounds like you go to the doctor with that sort of thing, Matt. Doctor, I've got a massive Sith collection.
I thought you were going to make reference to my Malgus.
No.
And what were yourself, Mandy?
Well, I'm
It's bad when you're
expecting
moving on to Mandy to change the conversation. It's usually the opposite.
Oh my days! What have things come to? I'm expecting 3 INART to come in, but what I've got so far, I believe he was this year, it's Thor in Oakenshield. It's a masterpiece. A banger.
Banger,
You know.
yeah. That does look
Oh, you
pretty
don't have your
incredible.
Thorin yet?
Me? I have Thorin. I don't have Michael Jackson. He's
Yeah.
coming in sometime in August. Malfoy, he'll be back end of August. And David Corrin Sweat should be end of next week.
Oh, wow.
And my only
Excited
one
for
then is in terms of releases. Okay, what do I have on pre-order from here? I've got the John Wick and the Cillian Murphy. So far,
So,
like, there's a
Shane,
lot-
you think this week's better than the ballerina variant?
Do you know what it is? It's like
Classic.
I'm choosing
yeah.
this on what am I most excited about getting in. Like I'm not getting the Scorched Xenomorph, but I can appreciate it's amazing.
Yeah.
I really do like that cap. It might make its way into my collection at some point, but I'm kind of going with, okay, which ones did you order? Which ones are coming in? So, I would definitely be more excited about a John Wick than a ballerina one. I think it might be the John Wick that I'm most excited about. Whereas, like, I think the Cillian Murphy sculpt is better on the Scarecrow, a better likeness to Cillian Murphy than the Keanu is to Keanu Reeves. Or is it, you know what I mean? As in, I think their likeness on the Scarecrow is a bit stronger than the Reeves
Sorry,
one.
no,
but
I
think
was
the Reeves
making
one's-
reference to the John Wick from the ballerina.
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
With
I'm
the
getting there.
snowy
I'm just,
base.
I'm just
Sorry.
going off on a little tributary before I
sorry.
join the main river. Like,
It's a side
yeah,
quest.
so like, yeah, it's a side quest. So like, I appreciate that there's probably better technically. Like, Thorin is a probably technically better figure than the John Wick. To be fair, like it's that kind of lends itself because of all the little details and the long rooted hair and all that kind of stuff. So it's more impressive when that stuff is right. But with the John Wick, I think I do prefer it overall to the ballerina one. I think the likeness though might be a bit stronger on the ballerina one, but like I'm never going to choose John Wick from John Wick 3 or 2 or 4 or ballerina. I'm going to choose John Wick 1.
The
So,
original, yeah.
yeah, I think the release I'm probably most hyped about. I'm going for the sculpted John Wick. I'm really looking forward to that because I had the 4, but I was like, John Wick 1 is the
Is that
best
with
movie.
the
And I don't need
long
to.
hair?
Yeah, yeah. And it's
'Cause
not bad. Like
somebody-
it's not bad.
Barry he gifted me that head, and then I ordered the Topo suit, and then I have lied because I did have something come in this week. This to go with my John Wick, so I ordered this
Is that a Mr.
I was
Z?
going to say
Magnetic.
headless dog.
magnetic head. Hang on a
Is that a
minute.
Mr.
That's
Z?
cool.
It's actually not a Mr. Z. I
Because
thought
I've got
Oh,
a
wow.
Mr. Z Staffordshire
I
waiting
got a
for
Mr.
the
Z
John Wick one.
horse. It's actually this company, JXK.
That's actually,
So-
I think that.
So I thought it was a Mr. Z, but it's actually not. But the detail is phenomenal.
That
It weighs a
it's
ton.
Did Bob
fantastic.
Dylan? I think it is a Mr. Z because did Bob Dylan tell you where to get that?
No, I was looking on AliExpress and I
Yeah.
wanted I was
I think
just
it might
looking,
be a Mr. Z because the box
They-
I ordered a Mr. Z and the box was similar. I think it's the
But
same.
look at that. It honestly,
Yeah,
it's,
it's really
really,
good.
really good.
Looks
Did it come with a little
heavy as
lead?
well. Yeah, there's a little
come with a
lead
little
in
lead?
there. You
Yeah.
put the collar on, although I need to put a dab of glue on the collar. And I was really pleased because the head's magnetic and you can, you know, it's totally movable. There's a sitting down one as well, which I quite fancied. But
Yeah, very
this
cool.
one won me over because I could use it more in photos of him walking along with it. So
Definitely looks better than Crypto. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
cheap as chips as
so
well. Cheap as
Did everyone
chips,
get a
less
go
than
on that
40.
then? Everyone get a go? I think so.
I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to the Apocalypse variant for Wolverine too. We should
Yeah.
be getting that pretty soon. I just
Yeah.
finished paying it off, so it should be hopefully it's soonish. Just the hair on that. I only have 2 artisan figures, but this one, the hair on this one looks like they've done a really really good job, and it's got the nice silicone body as well.
Cool. We're going to finish up with this last thing here. Is the very last. 1 second. I'm just going to flick through some of these photos. So this was China Joy, and the photos dropped during the weekend, which is a bit strange for Hot Toys to do. Like I think it was Saturday or Sunday, but I'll flick through them. So you kind of a lot of stuff you would have seen in San Diego Comic Con. But they seem to put an effort. Like, that looks pretty damn cool, to be fair. Just with the base, although I don't really like using those kind of flight poles. But it'd be a hard one to get them to stand on. I think everyone is saying great things about the Hulk from San Diego Comic Con, and even this Punisher, I think,
He's
will only get more
massive,
traction.
Jesus.
Yeah. Huge. Yeah, Hulkbuster size. And that the Punisher, I think, is only going to get more traction once people see
the
more of
movie.
the movie. Yeah. I think this Cyclops is great.
It does look good.
Is everyone keen on the Doomsday figures?
So,
You know,
yeah, so
depends on
good.
the movie, to be honest, but I think that Cyclops will make its way home. Worst case scenario, I might buy the Cyclops Deluxe with that base, possibly the Gambit.
For the jacket?
For the, do you know what I like, right? My experience with X-Men is really simple. In the 90s when it was on TV, I was like, that's really, really cool. But I have read comics since, but not at the time. I'm watching season 2 of X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Now I'm enjoying that. I always liked the look, the Jim Lee style. I always liked the animation style, the colors are popping and stuff like that. So even if I don't like Doomsday, my little vision or idea I have is that I could have X-Men MCU live action versions that have the similar suits to the 97 all together on display. For example, the Cyclops here with that wired up Sentinel head with the eyes lit up. You could pop in the Wolverine yellow and blue from Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
The Gambit there kind of looks like he did in the comic, or the X-Men 97 or whatever. Even like you could pop in the Cable there. Cable, yeah, it's not the same as, doesn't look the same, but you know, I do like the character. Even Deadpool mightn't go out of, mightn't be out of place there. You know what I mean? So MCU live action X-Men that obviously have a link still back or look similar to the Jim Lee or X-Men 97 style, and it'd be cherry picking really, but I think it would work.
How far are you in season 2, Shane?
2 episodes.
Okay, all right.
I'm liking it so far.
Yeah, no, it's good. Definitely.
I'm 4 episodes in. It's really good.
Did you watch episode 4?
Yeah.
Okay, episode 4 was a little odd. I thought I'd lost my mind for a second, and that I totally forgot about episode 3. I had to go back and watch episode 3 again. I'm like, did I miss something? But yeah.
Actually, yes, it was jarring. Actually, yes.
Yeah. It was like previously 20 years ago. You're like, okay.
Yeah, because there's a lot going on with the timelines, really.
Yeah.
Right, so I basically what I'm hearing is I need to watch episode 3 with my eyes open, right, and ears open.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all of that there. So yeah, this kind of stuff we've seen last week, I suppose. I think we're gonna leave it there if that's all right. Anyone have anything
Sounds
they
good.
want to plug or promote?
I'm just waiting for Mandy's new YouTube channel.
It could be a disaster, but you know,
It's not going to be a disaster. Come on.
got a few ideas.
You went
I
from
reckon-
like 0 to 300 on your Facebook group in like less than a week. It's definitely not going to be a disaster.
I just have a suspicion that a lot of YouTube channels will be promoting that channel. hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I
might actually stop promoting my channel to start. Just go full time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I am feeling a lot of love this week, and I really do appreciate it. I know I'm a bit of a twit sometimes, but like honestly, I can't.
I can think of bigger twits.
You know, I can't
You're
even.
a very loved twit, though, Mandy.
Well, you know, thank you, Matt. You know, and back at you. And it's really nice to be streaming
I'm not
with
a
you.
twit.
And it's it's ace. And Shane, thank you so much. I was a little bit nervous about tonight, really. I know, I just was because you know, but like I just appreciate all the love and yeah, it's ace. So thank you, and yeah, I'll shut up now.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I say we'll end it there, will we? Good to go?
Sounds good.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you
Alright.
very much.
See you, folks.
Thanks,
Thanks so
Shane.
much for watching. Hit the like button,
Alright,
hit the
take care,
subscribe
guys.
button, and we'll see you next week. Good luck.